We got a lot of fans. This kind of organic vibe. People just coming up, saying hi to him. Here we get some little election coverage. We're back in the New York City mayoral race. And I think he's going to walk probably about like 20 blocks or something. Kind of a walk down Manhattan. But clearly a lot of organic support.
So you post that. Tell your friends.
Yeah, as soon as Justin gets here, we're gonna roll.
I got at least one person in the chat. Not too bad. Yeah. Okay, I guess we'll go try to talk to some people as well while they're supporting. Clean my lens a little bit.
Ask for a picture, you think, or is that just that?
No, absolutely. He's meeting people. So you can totally ask for a picture, yeah.
Everybody with a poster behind Curtis?
I'm just pressed, but I'll try to connect you guys anyway.
Anybody with a poster? Come on, guys.
Yeah, so probably just a little photo, then you can probably get a picture. For X Bukas, watch this. This is Curtis Sliwa. He's campaigning, walking around Manhattan. He's got some good momentum. A lot of polls show him picking up enthusiasm. He's the only one that's had upward momentum, so figure he'd just be on the ground so people want to meet him. I have a little YouTube, so just filming this. Yeah, I'm curious. Have you decided who you're voting for? Nice. So Curtis all the way. I like it. I like it. So no second thoughts, nothing. What issue is most important to you in the city?
I mean, I'd say affordable housing for sure. At least like keeping the rent stabilized units are definitely something to keep in mind. And
for sure.
Driving cost of living down. You know, I think everyone's kind of tired of stretching out their paychecks from payday to payday. But,
yeah, not
just being conscious of the people.
Yeah,
I feel like this guy gets
yeah, he's been on the ground.
Mayor, New York City. Curtis.
You want to see what a campaign walk is like? This is it. He's got a strong crew out for him.
Curtis.
Are you good? You try to get up in front. Curtis, here we go.
Here we go, Curtis.
Here we go. Here we go, Curtis. Here we go. Here we go, Curtis. Here we go. Here we go, Curtis.
I'll try to get up ahead. There we go.
Here we go, Curtis. Why would that make me hear myself? Here we go, Curtis. Here we go. 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 Here we go, Curtis.
Here we go. Here we go, Curtis. Here we go.
Can I stick your hand?
People's mayor.
Can I take a selfie?
He's gonna walk through Broadway.
What do we want?
Curtis!
When do we want him?
Now!
What do we want?
Curtis!
When do we want him?
Now!
What do we want?
Curtis!
When do we want him?
Now!
What do we want?
Curtis!
Our next mayor.
Send it to me.
What's that? Thank you.
So I parked my truck on my block.
Broadcasting live on next, sir. I'm one of Leroy's friends. Larry was like praying for your victory, sir.
He does. Well, he's got his fans. You'll see.
Go say hi to Eddie Cuomo.
How you doing? Good to see you.
Good to see you too, buddy.
I liked your page, by the way, on YouTube.
Really?
Yeah.
Awesome.
You gave a really good rundown on the proposition
Which one?
proposals.
Two channels.
Well, the one that talked about the city of Yes
Yeah.
specifically and how you dealt with it locally. It was a good rundown. Sliwa, 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 Sliwa. So yeah, this is organic, on the ground campaigning. Got some supporters. So yeah, it's interesting. Walked out like I don't think Cuomo is going to get the shouts of that Sliwa's getting. So it's interesting to walk around and see the type of support they get. Please subscribe, guys. Hello, Wina. Nice to have you.
Best choice for New York City, Curtis Sliwa. Curtis Sliwa. Best choice for New York City, y'all.
Nice, Wiley Coyote. Good choice.
Sliwa, 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 Sliwa.
Pardon me. I was gonna try to get out of this area for a better view. Apologies. We're kind of back in the line. He's got a lot of people out and a lot of volunteers out in support for him today. There we go.
Curtis Sliwa for New York City.
Pardon me. Sliwa, 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 Sliwa. I was here, cool screen name, what the hell, is for Curtis Sliwa. Finishing up, taking it back home for mayor. Got a lot of support, a lot of volunteers coming out for him. This is it, this is all it. Your support, you're voting for him enthusiastically?
I voted for him on the first day of public voting.
Nice, you couldn't wait. I love it. And was he always your choice at the very beginning?
Oh, yes.
And what issue is most important to you in this election?
It's crime, it's safety. I'm already fed up with crime and stuff. I live uptown here in the Bronx.
Okay, so you've
It's
seen
not
it.
safe over there.
Yeah.
There's a lot of chaos. And you know, you got the worst DA, Marcel Clark.
Right.
No shout outs to her, and no shout out to the borough president, Vanessa L. Gibson. I never voted for any of those people, by the way.
Interesting. So,
Yeah.
have you voted before Curtis or no?
I did vote in
Okay,
the last
cool.
election.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I voted for Adams, but now I'm voting
Yeah,
no.
I don't blame you. Interesting. So you're an Adams to Curtis voter.
Yes.
That's it. Okay.
Well, you know, wasn't really into politics prior.
Right. Okay.
But, you know,
So you made
when
the
I
vote at
started
least.
on 2023, I started working. Now I begin to understand. I'm getting overtaxed.
Okay. Interesting.
And Eric Adams put the illegals first on the New Yorkers, and with the super yes, allow wealthy developers to waltz in and take all the residential lots.
Yeah. Yeah, and he's the only one speaking out against the city of Yes. Do
Absolutely.
you think Zohran's losing support for not making a statement on it? You know, if you really support community involvement, Curtis is the only one that has the right viewpoint on the city of Yes.
Exactly.
Right.
That's exactly right.
Interesting, yeah. And then, do you think Curtis knows the Bronx? You being from the Bronx, do you think he might know it better because he helped keep us safe? He got his career started managing the McDonald's.
Yes.
You know.
And that's where he funded the Guardian Angels.
Right,
back in
right.
1979.
Exactly. So yeah, you think he has a unique viewpoint, a unique connection to the Bronx that other candidates don't have.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
And are you volunteering for him?
Oh yes.
Well, looks like you're out today. Are you going to be out for election day?
Oh yes. I will.
Cool. I love it. How many hours do you think?
How many hours?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, that depends. You know,
How the day
I got
shapes
a
up.
I got a Bible study class.
Okay, cool.
You know,
Good for you.
7, but you know, I'm gonna leave like an hour.
Nice,
And
nice.
I'm gonna go to the cafe to watch the election night.
Okay, cool.
And
So you're gonna stop by.
We really need our next mayor.
Yeah,
Sliwa.
I like it. I admire that.
You know, I'd rather have a lot of cats in the basement than rats.
Yeah, yeah,
That's Eric Adams and the Como and Zohran Mamdani.
yeah. All kind of similar.
Yes. Who cares
Interesting,
about
yeah.
what Trump says?
Right,
Who cares?
right. Yeah.
You know, if you ask me, he should have never gotten involved in the mayor election.
I agree with that. You know, I mean, I like Curtis because he's a little more independent.
Yes.
But yeah, well, I admire that. Yeah, and he, you know, I think he's the one that knows how to deal with Trump. I think pretty effectively because he dealt with city issues when Trump was involved.
Yes.
Dealt with the same developers that Trump dealt with, same city officials. So
That's exactly
he's been in the ring with him.
Yes.
You know, in a way that other candidates haven't. I think. So you know, because I'm a little more left leaning, but I you know I like Curtis because I think he's independent thinking and level headed and. So you know, I mean, I think he'll get a lot of crossover votes in that regard.
Oh,
yeah.
undoubtedly.
Yeah. Well, cool. So you'll be at the actual event, so I'll see you then too. Good meeting you. I'm Dodge, by the way.
Eduardo.
Nice to meet you, Eduardo. Pleasure. Appreciate it. Give awesome input.
There we
Go, Curtis. There we go.
There we go.
Curtis. There we go.
Here we go, Curtis. Here we go.
Pardon me.
And many people don't know I'm in the streets and I'm in the subways. Last night I was in Zohran land, Astoria, Steinway Street, Lower East Side, Katz's Deli. There's no area that I don't go into because I'm received well everywhere.
Tell me, we're in the last stages of the race, 48 hours till election day, end of early voting. I was at earlier 2 polling sites in Queens earlier, heavy turnouts, heavy lines. What's your thoughts?
Great. It's democracy in action. It's good to see that people are coming out to vote. Whether they're voting for me or they're voting for anyone else, this is what we want to see. For a long time, turnout for mayoral election has been dismal. Only about 1 out of every 4 people have bothered to even vote. Now, because of the stimulation of the debates and obviously 3 distinct personalities, I think people now really have a choice as to who they want as their next mayor and exercising a right that too many people have not taken advantage of. People have died in battle in order to secure that right. So I feel as an American and as a resident of New York City that we have such high participation. And I know I've got a good chunk of that. So we'll have to wait till it all gets tallied up on the night of November 4th. And I trust the people to pick the next mayor, not the billionaires, not the influencers, not the insiders.
You were in Brighton Beach earlier this morning. Ina Verner-Klaw, the Republican City Councilwoman, endorsed Andrew Cuomo on Friday. What's your thoughts on that and your reaction?
People are free to do whatever they want. That's America. She endorsed the loser. He lost the primary. That's why there's Zohran Mamdani. So let her go her way. We have our vote to get out. I was in Brighton Beach today. I didn't get any blowback whatsoever. And let's face it, unlike Cuomo, who was in an enclosed restaurant when he was dealing with some of the people in Brighton Beach, I was on the boardwalk where everybody was there from Brighton Beach. Big difference.
What do you want to see in the next 48 hours happen?
I want to see people to get galvanized, to go out and get other people who yet to vote, come out to vote on November 4th, because that's the last day. And let's set a new record of turnouts to be able to say to all New York City residents, you got involved, you made a selection. I'm clearly different than Andrew Cuomo or Zohran Mamdani. They're the Democrats, they share more in common. I have a completely different path, and we'll see who the people of New York City choose, the law and order candidate or the candidate who will continue to want to have no cash bail, raise the age, and let inmates out of Rikers Island. It's their choice.
Eric Adams says he wants to hire 5,000 new cops. What's it? He's one-term mayor, lame duck mayor. What's your thoughts on him adding more cops? Potentially, whoever gets the new administration in January.
Where's he been for the last 4 years?
Yeah.
Where did he find this money? Like you found $7 billion for migrants? Wow. Eric Adams, the magician, suddenly finds money to hire 5,000 new cops. Why did he withhold us from not getting cops before? This is typical of Eric Adams, who is now the snake charmer with the man that he called the snake and the liar. So I put no stock in anything that Eric Adams says, because he should have been in jail for acts of political corruption, should have been in a jail cell with Goldbar's Bobby Menendez. They would have been wonderful for one another.
Okay. Any last comments you want to say before you walk around Manhattan?
Now we're in the gateway to the world, Times Square. We're going north into the residential areas and then down through Hell's Kitchen and Chelsea and into Greenwich Village. Remember, those are areas that voted for Zohran, and they highly voted for Zohran, and he beat Cuomo badly there. You never see Cuomo go into those areas. I don't know why not. Maybe he's afraid of the blowback. I'm not going to get any blowback. Everybody loves Curtis. Now my job is to get them to vote for me.
All right. Thank you, Curtis.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
Curtis,
I thought you got something earlier.
Curtis.
Curtis, walking through this neighborhood, you helped keep it safe when it was at its worst, 1970s. Are you concerned it could get back to that? Cuomo or Zohran don't really know that old New York when it was at its most dangerous.
In the age of crack, Times Square was devastated. That's why the restaurateurs, Joe Allen, and the theater owners in Schubert Alley called the Guardian Angels in to clean up what was a situation that was dangerous for not only their employees, but dangerous for theater goers, restaurant goers. In fact, 8th Avenue became like the Green Line in Beirut. If you went west, there's a very good chance that your car windows would be smashed, everything would be stolen, and you'd be lucky to get out of New York City in one piece. We restored law and order. In fact, it was the U.S. attorney at that time, Rudy Giuliani, for the Southern District, who said, this is amazing what these young men and women have done. And at that time, with opposition from the police, Benjamin Ward, on the orders of Ed Koch, who at that point was not supporting us.
Interesting. I appreciate that.
But
There we go. There we go. Who do you think's been the most effective mayor since Wagner? Or
Well,
who do you like
the person
dealing
who
with
had
even?
the most difficult situation to deal with was Rudy.
Interesting, right.
2,000 murders a year, 10,000 unsolved shootings. That was just the beginning. So, without a doubt, I worked side by side with him. I was like his apprentice. I learned from the best. And he was a man who would lay out everything at night and study it. He wasn't going out partying like Eric Adams. He'd study it. He's even said to me, he said, Curtis, I was a bureaucrat. I wasn't a street guy like you. You'll have the combination of what I wasn't, being a street guy, and the knowledge that I've imparted to you on how you can get results in the first 3 months.
Appreciate that. And you see, I'm curious, with the support that Adams has endorsing Cuomo, do you see any comparisons to like the Meade Espositos or the Donald Maynez of the old corruption back in the 70s?
Oh,
I think it's kind of coming back.
Absolutely. And it's interesting because Mario Cuomo, to his credit, would not make a deal with the crook Meade Esposito, who was the county chairman in Kings County. Ed Koch went to the Thomas Jefferson Club, 92nd Street in Conklin, around the block I live. He made the deal. He got the support that helped propel him to become the mayor, but he sold out the city to the crook Meade Esposito and his crew.
Right, very similar. Got some support. Appreciate that again. Thank you. Maybe some good meat for my channel. Got some fans. Yeah. Oh, sweet. Thank you. And oh, you're good. And what's the title of it so people watching can see?
Picture and then look it up.
Okay, perfect. And then it doesn't show the name of your actual.
I'll do both. If you
Oh,
take a
awesome.
picture of this, I'll get you the
Yep,
other one.
perfect. Thank you.
Ready?
Yes, ready.
Here we go.
Perfect. Guys, subscribe to NATO 1981. He has a very good rundown on the ballot proposals that people are not really thinking about, especially about the city of Yes.
And the reason why you should vote Curtis.
Yeah, and the reasons you vote Curtis, absolutely. So he's definitely a good one to subscribe to.
I hope you did the right thing. I hope you did the right thing.
Welcome,
for
Kid
your
Fresh.
city.
Glad you're enjoying it.
I hope you did the right thing for your city. New Yorkers vote for New Yorkers. New Yorkers vote for New Yorkers.
Let's go, Curtis. Let's go, Curtis. Let's go, Curtis.
Got some support. Got some more support. People honking their horns, going by in bikes. You got the love. You got a lot of love. See, Cuomo's not going to get this love like this.
No.
That's a big difference. And that's, that's the enthusiasm. Enthusiasm translates to votes, ultimately. So there's a big thing that people are missing.
Great to meet you. Good luck. Curtis Sliwa. Good luck.
Curtis, do you want more of these?
Sure, thank you.
There we go.
There we go. There we go. So here's another one in the theme of Old New York. Looking at the city of Yes, disempowering the community boards, community involvement. Do you think it puts more power into political bosses
Yeah, no,
if it passes?
Robert Wagner, who was mayor,
Sure, 50s.
1964, actually created community boards to give more power back to the communities.
Right.
That's what I learned in civics, something they don't teach any longer in school. I've had 3 sons. Asked them, did they teach you civics? No, Daddy. That's what I learned. And so now we have Eric Adams, who's gone wild, who wants to pay back his developer friends because they sugared him up, wine dined and pocket lined him. And now it's the city of yes on steroids. No zoning restriction. You don't got to meet with the council person. And most importantly, you don't have to deal with the community board. You just basically, it's like playing Monopoly. Pick whatever spot you want and build and push everybody else out.
8th Avenue.
Well, I'm glad you see that. Yeah.
57, we'll make it 11.
Well, thank you again. Well, gonna say hi to him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You want to shake his hand? Get a photo? It's organic. Has Cuomo ever walked the street like this? Ever? Once? Has he ever walked the street without any pre-planned events? Or I'm curious if he's ever been out there. You've been out in the subways.
Hard to say.
Yeah.
Zohran?
No, I think Cuomo.
Oh, no,
Zohran, I know, has a little bit. Yeah.
Everything with Cuomo is super controlled.
Right.
Indoors, you got to be vetted out. They even handed out wristbands. It's like, come on, you're running a campaign.
That's the difference. It's enthusiasm.
Yeah.
You know, people on the street aren't going to come up to Cuomo and say they love him, and
Exactly.
they've known him for 40 years. You know.
Once we go left, it's between 8 and 9 on 56.
That's cool. I got to ask him a bunch of questions. That was fun. I will say he's definitely the most accessible candidate. I don't think I could ask 3 questions in a row as some random YouTube person with Zohran or Cuomo. I just don't think that could happen. So if you want somebody who's accessible and will actually talk to his constituents, this is the guy. No controlled environment, nothing. Well, the crowd size is big. He's got a lot of. Let's look at the volunteers, guys. He's got a good crew. He's got a good crew. So I don't think Cuomo has volunteers coming out at 7 p.m. to walk around with him. So he's got the support. You know, a lot of it is enthusiasm. Enthusiasm translates to votes. Cuomo, only 3 in 10 people are excited to vote for Cuomo. 7 in 10. Some polls 8 in 10 excited to vote for Sliwa. So you look at who the strongest alternative is. It's the one who gets out the vote. That's the story. I don't think you have to think about it. You know, Cuomo's kind of a concoction in that regard. That's why he won't have events, because people confront him. People confront Cuomo and his past misdeeds. And a lot of that would be a fatal negative. But, you know, some of the establishments got behind him. But some would say you don't run an alternative campaign if you have a fatal flaw attached to your character that people know about.
Let's go, Sliwa.
I gotta go a little ahead, guys. Look at the chat. If you want to meet him? Kind of played advanced man a little bit. As they again, it was Cuomo. They wouldn't let the person shake Cuomo's hands. That is the difference.
also like.
Next mayor of New York City, Curtis Sliwa.
So,
Next mayor of New York City, Curtis Sliwa.
yeah, I got it.
Say no to the social media influencer. Say no to the social media influencer.
I like it.
Say no to the social media influencer.
Curtis Sliwa.
Curtis Sliwa. Curtis Sliwa. Curtis Sliwa.
Masquerade
Curtis Sliwa.
Masquerade party.
I like it. Curtis Sliwa. You're not wrong. Curtis Sliwa. Curtis Sliwa. Drop that. But that's the thing, man. He's getting real support. He's walking here. He's accessible. He's got love. That's a random guy that just said he supports him. So Cuomo's not going to get that. So, you know, I'm saying, is it a smokescreen, guys? Is it a facade? It may very well be. Please subscribe, guys. See, he's got people love him. There you go.
Real deal, Curtis Sliwa.
See, he's got tons of fans. Cuomo's not getting this. So you tell me who the strongest alternative is.
Media influencer. Real deal, New York City. Real deal, New York City. Vote Curtis. Vote Curtis. Have some pride. Have some pride. Vote for a New Yorker. Have some pride. Vote for a New Yorker.
I guess look at some of the comments. So you got some love there. That's pure love, guys. That's pure love.
Go towards 8th or 9th and we'll run right into it.
And this ain't his base. He's got a lot of love.
Going
You know,
down-
the middle of
going down
Manhattan ain't
Broadway
supposed to be his
right
base,
now.
but he's got the support. Look at some of the comments that we got.
I have to make sure to get you all my socials, so if anyone asks, I can just send them off. But I
appreciate
can break
that.
down any issue in any state.
Well, thank you, because I don't know about that whole Adirondack thing.
Well, okay, so basically it has to do with, so for anyone on one, it has to do with a state-owned reserve up there.
Okay.
Now they're wanting to remove like 323 acres of protected land to redevelop this Winter Olympic-style facility. There's already a facility there. Now they're going to correct it by adding another 25,000 acres of protected land in a different area. So the question for the Adirondacks is, do you really want to do the development where it is? Would it be better spent somewhere else?
Okay.
And are the animals affected local enough to where this 325 acres is important enough that the other 25 acres don't matter?
Right. Environment actually get affected.
And then the traffic, the pricing, the cost of living, how would it change, and what kind of economic impact would you get from tourism? Those type of questions need to be asked and answered before any educated decision can be made.
Interesting. So it's jumping the gun already. Okay. So that would be a no then, right? I get then.
I would like to see. I would like to see a vote no.
Right, because a lot of these are run roughshod through the ballot without any real research.
For ballot one, what they really need to do is actually do a full environmental report on the 323 acres in question, and then there's 25,000 acres in question on the additional.
Okay.
And then what is the economic performance? What is the economic outcome of the investment that would improve by doing it. Is it worth the investment or is it not? We need that. We need that.
Right. No, I appreciate that. So that's easy. That's an easy no. Okay. Going somewhere.
Where is he going?
Good question. I mean, if I wonder if I should.
No, Robert. You're holding the line.
So that was Prop 1.
Yeah, it's
Proposal 1. Right. Okay.
Now, if you want me to break down Prop 6, I can real quick.
Well, I don't even know what Prop 6 is.
Okay, so Proposition 6 basically is saying that we're going to take the citywide elections for mayor, city council, comptroller, and we're going to move them back 1 year.
Of course, yeah.
With the presidential election.
That's just a no.
Now, here's the reason why this is actually a bad idea, because people will get a higher turnout.
Well, no, you don't get any attention. Nobody pays attention.
But see, here's the problem is that you're going to have your local issues drowned out by the national noise.
Sure.
And anytime where local issues are drowned out by the national noise, you're not able to advance any specific things that matter to New York City, which is the reason why the elections are held on an off year anyway.
Right.
So if by doing this, you're going to actually limit the ability for the New York candidates to be able to meet and greet their constituents, because the constituents are going to be over-inundated with information. By having it the way it is, you're going to allow city-specific issues be brought up to the table, discussed, and the candidates to actually discuss those issues versus all the national table issues. Because you look at what's going on with the government shutdown right now, that's all national noise.
Sure.
That actually doesn't impact the city of New York all that much as far as the administration
like or whatever,
of the city. Now, does it affect SNAP for people, the residents of New York City? Yes. But for the majority of how the city administers itself, these are separate issues from the federal government, and we need to keep them separate so we can actually have home rule, which is the reason why they're separate at the beginning. And that's why I encourage everyone to vote no on the Proposition 6. So now going through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, the answer is no, not at 9.
Easy peasy. It's a whole bunch of no. That's what I figured too.
Lots of goose eggs, just in time for Easter.
Yeah. Well, thank you. It's nice to get a succinct viewpoint on it, because it's just gotten a lot less attention.
No one else has had any idea.
I'm a big thinker of like local elections are sacred, and it should get as much attention as possible and not have it divided. So I hear you.
What other questions do you got?
Let's see. Are you encouraged? Curtis is nipping at Cuomo's heels. Are you encouraged that he has a lot more enthusiasm?
I actually think, to be completely honest, I think we're going to find out on Wednesday morning that Curtis would have won the whole thing if he doesn't already win the whole thing. And there's going to be a lot of used to be conservatives and used to be Republicans that would be like, I used to be liked and I used to have followers. And they're gonna find themselves very quickly out of a job and out of the running for anything in the future. Here's the thing: when it comes to being a Republican, and this goes for Democrats too, and I really want you guys to understand this: if you drop your faith in your principles and what you believe in, and what your values are, all you're left with is hopelessness and despair to light your way. And so, if you really think that someone who's not of your cloth is going to better advance you and advance the people that you are vowed to protect, then you're in the wrong party. And you look at some of these people who are speaking out against Curtis to vote Cuomo. These are people who have actually spoke out against Republicans all over their area. You look at South Brooklyn, and there's not a Republican in the area who supports the people who don't support Curtis.
Well, that is like a smoke and mirror thing that Cuomo is trying to project, because he has a certain segment of support in South Brooklyn. It must mean he has Republican support, where in reality it's a lot of the Democratic machine.
Well,
or even some of it, because some of them have endorsed Zohran too.
Well, yeah, but see, here's the problem: is that if Cuomo could actually win, he would have already won to begin with.
Sure.
I mean, there's a lot of people who are actually Republicans that are registered Democrat because they're trying to vote for the non-crazy person. If there were enough people who were actually Republican-minded who were elected, who were actually registered Democrat, to pull Cuomo over the line, then they would already happen. A lot of actual independents, a lot of actual conservatives do the same thing. So if there's actually enough support for Cuomo to get him across the board. In the first place, he would have already done so. He hasn't because there's not. Listen, everyone was talking about how Cuomo's got experience. The only experience I have with Andrew Cuomo is a bad one. Why would I want to go back to that? When you talk about experience and management, look at what Curtis Sliwa does with the Guardian Angels. We're talking overseas, multiple cities across the world, where he actually organizes people to go protect innocents in major urban areas worldwide. Now, he actually has under management more people than the mayor of New York City currently has under management. So if you want to know who's got the experience to be able to manage a very diverse crowd with multiple levels of jurisdiction and local rule, like, you know, the difference between Brooklyn and Queens, the difference between Staten and the Bronx, Curtis already has that. Beyond that, he's probably overqualified.
And he had communicated and knew all the players in government and the government officials and knew how the city operated. That's why I think it's offensive when people say he has no, you know, experience.
And also,
civics.
during the flooding, he was out at the flood zones explaining, you know, what was causing the flooding. You know, the reason why none of the other candidates go out there is that they actually can't explain to you why it's flooding so badly. Curtis actually explained that the sewer system and the underground infrastructure in the area has been neglected for quite a few decades. And this is also going back to the city of Yes. If you try to just go knock down some 4-story buildings in the middle of an avenue and build up 20-story buildings in their place without actually digging down and upgrading the underground infrastructure, all those buildings are going to fail. If you look at Jersey City, Journal Square area a couple of years ago, they built tall buildings, but didn't upgrade the underground infrastructure. Those buildings were not supported by the existing infrastructure, and you had massive water line breaks. No water pressure. So that's exactly the problem we got with the city of Yes. They just want to build, they don't want to engineer.
Well, Ryan, the community board will also look at safety protocols. And
the community board, but here's the problem: is that who keeps them accountable? The city of Yes removes accountability from any elected
Well, they don't.
official.
Yeah, right. So there's no accountability.
There's no accountability.
None for the community board.
And you
none from
actually
elected officials,
violate
right.
the First Amendment of the Constitution, which guarantees a redress of grievances for constituents and citizens of a jurisdiction from which laws and motions are trying to be passed. The city of Yes removes the ability for any citizen to have a redress of grievances for any issue in which they do not feel advances their life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness.
Yeah. Well put. And that's part of a democratic process.
Well, the Democrats don't really care if you have redress of grievances because they think they know better than you do.
Right. There's another fun random one. Are Stefanik for governor still deciding, or?
Listen, I think Elise Stefanik is a very nice lady. I've known her for a couple of years. She's visited multiple states to help other members of Congress run. You look at Thomas Emmer in Minnesota, he's been favoring her for a long time and really helped her push the line. She is a very good member of Congress. She shows up, she keeps appointed officials accountable and points out where they are failing the people of the United States. When it comes down to the state of New York and being able to run as governor, she's going to have to pivot this a little bit because she's going to have to drop some of that national noise and really focus on those local issues. And the local issues are going to be a couple of things. Economics, when of course economics is also a national issue. But she's going to have to understand, you know, she's upstate, she understands upstate, and she's got a large district. But you have to understand, like Orleans and Jamestown and Binghamton, you have to understand that it's going to be a lot of work being able to understand the differences, you know, from like Wayne County and Seneca County compared to, you know, Albany and Rensselaer County. There's New York is actually 4 different places, and distinct places.
Southern tier, Western New York.
Yeah,
we're all going to get that.
You really got to focus on this.
Yeah, she knows it.
Hey, we are still on Broadway.
Dodge, like the car. Yeah. Dodge Lancer. Nice to meet you. Eduardo, pleasure.
Next year will be the gubernatorial race.
That's what I was talking to,
The state of New York will flip that.
Yeah.
We're going to need the help.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I'm a little less. I think Stefanik is I think Curtis should run for governor if he doesn't make it this time around.
Oh, Andrew Giuliani.
No, I'm saying I think Curtis should. If Curtis doesn't win for mayor, I think he should run for governor because Stefanik is too close to Trump. That's why I think Lee Zeldin lost. I think if Lee Zeldin wasn't really sucked up to Trump, I think he would have won. Curtis's unique ability of not making his career about Trump, where all these other people has made their career about Trump. And that, I'm sorry, it's just. I understand the support, but it's just a dangerous thing in New York.
What's your question?
No, I was just saying, I think the Trump stuff with Stefanik is going to hang her.
Well,
is she? I mean, I think it kills Lee Zeldin, and she's worse.
But here's the problem with that. Look at Trump's votes in New York City in 2024 back to 2021 when Eric Adams ran for mayor. Trump actually outperformed Eric Adams. So you're seeing New York change because they're realizing that what Trump's policies aren't what the media, especially the left-wing media, says they are, and they are addressing issues. Look at DC, a place I spent a lot of time in. Do you know people can go out to dinner now? You can go out without getting robbed. You know how many people in the pool, reporter pool for the West Wing have been robbed?
Right.
I can introduce you to several of them.
Sure.
And nowadays, I can actually get to and from work in Acosta to the White House without getting mugged. I can introduce you to people who work for Glenn Youngkin in Virginia, who used to work in DC but left because they kept getting mugged. Like it was a routine thing. Now look at Memphis. Look what happened in Memphis. You're seeing Memphis completely change. Now Memphis is Tennessee, but most people think it's South St. Louis because it's actually one of the most violent cities in the Midwest. And he's completely cleaned it up. Now Tennessee is seeing a revival across from Memphis all the way to Greenville, as far as having a change in economics, development.
Yeah, hotel prices are increasing. Tourism is increasing, I think, by 2 or 3%. Pretty strong in 6 months.
You gotta improve. For Tennessee, you have to improve Memphis because it's the major thoroughfare for all of Tennessee.
Right.
Getting up to Nashville, Knoxville, Columbia, and out to Greenville, and then you go out into the Blue Ridge Mountains of Virginia and Ashland. You've got to be able to develop all of Tennessee, because you got to be able to have businesses that drive business back and forth, throughout the state. Memphis is an important city. You start improving Memphis, you're going to have spillover, improve St. Louis. You're going to maybe improve Kansas City.
It's a region. It can be region-wide. And that's an argument. That's an argument that, it just will come down to law and order, ultimately. And some people appreciate the improvements.
New York City in 1863. They had to do something. Were they going to let the riots just burn themselves out?
My issues is that the problem is it'd be good to focus on that, but except Trump keeps creating these visual distractions that people don't like. And I wonder if that's going to be just domineering.
Well, I'm sorry that they're not able. If they're still stuck with Trump derangement syndrome.
Sure, but from a strategist point of view,
then here's the strategy. People who are so upset about what he's doing, maybe they should talk to the people who are so glad that he did it.
Sure, fair.
Go to those neighborhoods. I want you to go to the southeast part of D.C. I want you to go to the northwest side of Memphis. I want you to take the 29 bus south on State Street to Chicago. All right, I want you to take the Highway 5 through L.A. I want you to go all the way down to San Diego and down to National City. Go to Oakland. In fact, I will take you to Eugene, Oregon.
Sure.
I'll take you to Walla Walla, then Des Moines, Washington. I'll take you to Seattle, Washington. I'll show you the differences between where the nice areas are and where all the Antifa people are.
Well, maybe it's message, and you're going to be on the ground, and that's part of the battle. So you do a convincing. Right, because you're going to have to go. They're going to probably send you to Albany and Buffalo, and you might be all across the state.
Well, I've got 2 cars. I got both of them parked in Manhattan right now. Usually one's
all the way over. Well,
yeah.
I think it probably will be Stefanik. I do like somebody like Curtis. Stefanik, thank you. Sorry, you're right. I'm totally mispronouncing it. I do like the idea, if he doesn't make it this time, of someone like Curtis running. But, that's probably just because you see.
Curtis would run for governor. I think that would be the election would be very short, because I think the overwhelming majority of the primary, everyone changing their registration just to make Curtis governor.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think he has the same Trump loyalty that might be a news. And you're right. I mean, you made a convincing argument. It might not be a news, but
without Washington,
exactly right, and that right, precisely right. Sure, absolutely right. Yeah. So I just think, and you see all the comments. People say love from Westchester, love from Buffalo, love from Long Island. We love you from Dutchess County. We love you from Syracuse, and God, and God, tons of love. And I just think he'd clean up in a primary, man. That's just and in general.
Highway 14. Wayne County.
Watch Sliwa.
All of that. Right.
Vote Curtis Sliwa.
I mean, if this enthusiasm is this strong in the 5 boroughs, I think it's stronger outside. you know, but he's probably not thinking about that. And yeah, there's probably a nominee as a nominee. Although there's plenty of time.
We want Curtis.
Curtis.
We want Curtis.
We want Curtis. Sliwa.
Want Curtis.
We want Curtis.
All right, guys, please do subscribe.
We want Curtis. Curtis.
Want Curtis.
Sliwa.
We want Curtis.
Next New York City mayor. We want Curtis. Next city mayor. We want
Curtis. We want Curtis.
Next New York City mayor. Curtis. Curtis Sliwa.
So you got some support.
Sliwa. Curtis Sliwa. New York City mayor.
Back on Tuesday. I'll be on your side. Thank you.
Sliwa, New York City.
Can we take a photo?
So again, man, this is the organic support.
Hey guys, vote for Curtis. Vote for Curtis. Vote for Curtis. Vote for Curtis.
Got the bus driver in support. Bus driver giving his thumbs up. Got a horn honking in support. This is a lot of love for him.
Yes.
Clearly there.
Your city love Curtis.
I can tell. Have you been volunteering for him?
Yes.
Good for you. What got you to be inspired to help this campaign?
Who do we want?
Well, the situation that is going on right now in New York City, I think
Yeah.
the best choice that we have since 2021 is Curtis Sliwa. And this is a chance, and we New Yorkers, we gotta take it.
So you first heard about him way back in 21.
Well, I heard
Yeah.
back in the days with the Guardian Angels and everything that he was doing, so
Yeah.
I have made my father always talk about him.
Oh, interesting. So your
Yes.
did your dad notice a real change like from the 80s until now? And is he a little worried it could get back to that?
Of course.
Interesting.
So everything that we've been through for the past 4 years is
Right.
like the worst that we never see the city.
Right.
And it happens with Giuliani. He cleans it up, and
Right.
we have a chance, and that chance is Curtis Sliwa. And we New Yorkers have to take it.
Did he feel safer when he saw the Guardian Angels back then? Your dad, like when he was around, did he feel
yes,
safer?
of
Yeah.
course. A lot
Yeah.
more safety. You go to the subways.
Yeah.
You see the Guardian Angels. You feel a little more secure. That anything happens, they can call the police or they intervene. Yeah, of course. Absolutely.
I appreciate that. Well, you're very passionate. Are you gonna be out there for election day, or are you gonna be helping? Good
Absolutely.
for
We're
you.
gonna
I admire
stick
that.
together until the end.
Awesome.
And we're gonna stick with Curtis Sliwa no matter what happens. We gotta save New York.
And do you think people like you kind of speak volumes that he has the real love and enthusiasm that Cuomo doesn't have? Might probably make him the strongest alternative to Mamdani, but do you see kind of a message on the ground that people aren't, that the press isn't covering, that he has a lot of this organic love on the ground that Cuomo doesn't have?
You mean Cuomo or Mamdani?
I was saying for Curtis, do you notice, like, do you think the media is missing the amount of love that Curtis has?
Absolutely,
Yeah.
yes. We New Yorkers, but with the real New Yorkers, we know.
Yeah.
We love Curtis Sliwa. New York City love Curtis Sliwa. And
Like-
they know it too. They just don't want to say it.
I've never met, I've done at Cuomo events, I've never met somebody speak passionately about Cuomo as you're speaking about Curtis. And I've met a lot of eloquent people like you who could really, express why they voted for him, and why they feel like it'll make their city safe. When I interview a Cuomo person, it's like pulling teeth. There's no real reason. And I think that's something the media missed, that, enthusiasm translates to votes. Love translates to votes. Feeling that excited to vote for somebody means you'll actually vote for them, versus somebody feels like you're getting a gun held to your head and you hate the Cuomo. So I think the media is missing a big narrative in that. And that's why I'm glad to speak with you.
Thank you.
And just highlight, the real support he has on the ground.
Absolutely. And all
So-
of us, we think the same way. We all
Yeah.
people with values,
Yeah.
people with principles. We love them.
And what neighborhood are you in?
I'm in Queens.
Cool. Okay, so you'll be coming out in Queens for him.
Yeah.
Any neighborhood in Queens you're looking at on election day that you might be stronger for Curtis than people think?
I think Flushing area.
Yes, I agree
Yeah,
too.
around that area, yeah.
Did Lester change endorse Curtis? He's the assemblyman. He's a Republican. Nice. Okay, there you go. Okay. Although he's in Brooklyn, right? but- yeah.
Lester Chang, Mikhail Navakov.
Yeah, we're live. What's up? How you doing? I love the enthusiasm. I love it. So you're on board. You volunteering? You helping them out?
Yes.
Good for you. What issue is most important to you?
Safety.
Safety.
Affordability.
I like it. And this is why I'm glad to speak with people like you. Do you think the media is undercounting?
Put Americans, put New Yorkers first.
That's it. That's it. And do you think the media is undercounting the support and love and enthusiasm that Curtis has? Like I don't think I meet somebody like you, but instead of they're talking about Curtis, they're talking about Cuomo. You know, it's like
everybody is like disillusioned. They have
Right.
no idea what's best for them and what's best for New York, and that's why they're hating. That's why they're not opening up their eyes. They don't want to see the truth. They don't want to see who's really right for New York and the citizens of New York, for the people.
Well
It's
put.
Sliwa.
Well put. I like it. What neck of the woods are you from in New York? What neighborhood?
I'm from the Penn Station.
Oh, cool. So right there. I like it. Middle of Manhattan. Yeah, he even has a lot of support in the middle of Manhattan, which is nice. You know, and that's not supposed to be his base, but he's got some love here.
There we go.
Well, I appreciate that. Thank you. Video. He's got a lot of horns honking for Curtis. We got some more photos. We're having a good time here. Talking to some interesting people. Robert, how long are you out here every day? They make you do like 12-hour days?
Yeah,
I remember that life.
We're out in Brighton
I
Beach
admire.
earlier.
Okay, good for you.
Army out there, you know,
Nice.
we had Assemblyman Novikov, Assemblyman Brookcraft.
Okay.
About 100 Russians.
Nice, nice.
Babushkas.
Babushkas for Curtis. I love it.
And we
Cool.
totally outnumbered the Cuomo people in the neighborhood. We scared them
Okay.
off. We scared
Oh, that's
them
hilarious. So they're both in the same intersection.
off. We saw a handful, not Cuomo in the flesh, but some
Well,
of
no,
those
but coming out doing
lackeys.
yeah.
That was lackeys
Yeah.
there, but,
Лучший тип знач.
Nice.
У нас много русских человек на Brighton Beach, Sliwa.
That's badass. Look, all right, there you go. Hopefully Russian means well for Curtis. Or Brighton. Brighton is strong. I heard Brighton Beach. That was cool. So you know Russian.
I also know German.
Wow, okay.
I can get my way through
Polyglot, cool.
languages, actually.
Wow.
Sliwa.
Not bad.
I
You know Brooklyn
got
well.
into an argument with Justin Trudeau in Quebecois, and then got
Really?
banned from Canada.
That's like in person or you at like some event or
I was
online?
sitting right next to him.
How are you? That's cool.
At a showing of Hamilton
That's
in New York
hilarious.
City.
It's a small world.
And he went off on how America was a racist country. And then
Yeah.
I went off on the history of Canada, starting off
Well,
with Turtle Island, the Métis
Sure.
Rebellion, the
Halifax, redlining in Halifax.
the residential school program, and then I called
Right.
his dad out, his supposed father, to his face.
Yeah. Nice. Badass.
And I said, the United States got rid of slavery on June 19th, 1865. We celebrate as Juneteenth. Canada had the residential school program until 1996.
Sure.
And I hate to tell you, but his dad had come and gone out of office by then. So his dad left office in 93, and the residential school program was still in effect. His dad could have ended it and didn't. And I said his supposed father,
Right.
which I made sure to repeat multiple times. And I said, I know you have a nice right hook, man, but I'm going to get a Scarborough suitcase and knock you the out. Kiss the Talistin Tabernactikav.
Nice. Nice.
And I said, I'm going to get me a Labatt because I am not Canadian.
Do you think there's any truth to the rumor that Queen Elizabeth in Canada like cannibalized a bunch of kids at a residential school? Did you ever hear about that?
Yeah, I don't
That's an
believe it.
interesting rumor, but yeah, I've heard that. Heard that a few times. But yeah, fun fact.
I've met the Queen. Her
Yeah.
teeth really aren't that sharp.
How do you get to meet the Queen? Are you part of royalty or you're connected?
She actually walked right past me.
Cool. She nice?
Yeah, so I get to ask her a question, and my question was, why do you always dress up like a giant Easter egg?
Interesting.
And she says, well, what do you mean? Like, you always, all the colors, like, you don't wear like normal, I mean, what's with all the bright? She said, well, because I want to make sure that I'm brightly dressed so that everyone can see me in a crowd, so they know they saw their queen. And that's why she dressed also brightly.
I like that. Interesting.
Very nice lady. For like the 10 minutes I got to talk to her.
That's cool. I actually got to chat. That's interesting. That's a once in a lifetime opportunity.
Because they actually even thought, I think some of the people thought I actually was just supposed to be there. So I'm just
Funny.
like, I stood there very stoically and just chilled with the queen.
I like it. We got some more supporters. Sacco Pizza. Guys, come to Sacco Pizza. Sacco Pizza supports partners, release the gentlemen. Check out Sacco Pizza, guys. Sacco Pizza. Sacco Pizza right on. Where are we? Are we on 50? What are we on? We're on 9th.
54th and 9th.
54th and 9th. Go, guys. If you want to support a good pizza joint, right here.
Thank you.
Right here.
Thank you.
He'll do a photo with you, too. Say, go over here, guys. This is where they get the pizza.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Appreciate it. Pardon me.
You know, probably my favorite four-layer I've ever met was the one I annoyed the most.
Funny.
Structure Rock in 1997.
Okay, it's going way back.
Yeah. I mean, I've also met Hermit Cole. United Germany. I've met Shinzo Abe. I've hung around with my entire life.
Wow.
Mostly because of proximity to Washington and my proximity to Iowa.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah, you're in that proximity. It's interesting.
Here we go, Curtis. Here we go. Here we go, Curtis.
Here we go.
Here we go, Curtis.
Check that out a little bit.
Here we go, Curtis. Here we go.
Got some support. So there you go. Again, that's the real, authentic, on-the-ground enthusiasm. I think if Cuomo were walking the street like this, he would not get the same love. He would not get the same reception. So you see who has the enthusiasm on the ground.
Here we go. Here we go, Curtis. Here we go.
Yeah, I got some support.
Here we go, Curtis. Here we go. Thank you. Here we go, Curtis. Here we go. Here we go.
Yeah, you got some support. There you go.
Here we go, Curtis. Here we go. Here we go, Curtis. Here we go.
Traffic jam.
Here we go, Curtis. Here we go. 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 Here we go, Curtis. Here, guys. Sliwa, come on. Sliwa. Have some fun. Sliwa, 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 Sliwa. New York is for New York.
Yeah. You can say hi to him.
New York is for New York.
You're welcome to get a photo or say hi to him.
That's the rock, yeah.
There he is.
Saw him on his mouth.
He's got a good reception. It's like Cuomo, I don't think would get the same amount of love and support.
Got a shot?
No. Yeah, I mean, you know, enthusiasm speaks volumes. And you're going to lose a lot of votes if people feel forced to vote for you and they don't actually like you. Versus he's retaining, because most people who are voting for him are excited to vote for him. You know, so I think the enthusiasm, and even going out here, You know, I have a little YouTube, so I'm just filming and stuff. But I think looking at the enthusiasm shows, this wouldn't happen like this with Cuomo, I don't think. Yeah. So yeah, worth paying attention to.
Oh, no, not yet.
My guys, Curtis Sliwa. Right here, right here.
Yes.
Yeah, you can meet him if you want. Yeah. Curtis, we got a fan who wants to meet you. Come shake his hand.
My man. Pleasure to meet you, sir. What an honor it is.
Where you from?
I'm from Staten Island.
Ah, sure.
Long time Staten
That's
Island.
Sliwa then.
A long time Democrat.
What high school did you go to?
Wagner High School.
So did he went?
Yes, I lived down the block.
Yep.
But seeing you out here talking to people on the street and stuff, I like to go to meet people, sir. You are the person. Pleasure to meet you.
What's your name?
Jared.
You want to take a picture?
Absolutely. Jolie, would you like to get in there?
No, I'm still gonna take it.
Where are you from?
I'm from Oregon.
Oregon. Which part?
Portland.
Portland. I know Portland well. Pioneer Square. The old Bologna Joe's. Spent a lot of time in Portland.
In the streets, Curtis Sliwa.
You have a violent situation?
The operator, she'll be able to determine. Then the social.
How you feeling about everything?
Good. And the guy goes.
That's why we're out here.
You working 12-hour days?
Longer than 12 hours.
Nice.
This
I like
is
it.
about 19, 20-hour days. At this point.
Intense. Wow. Yeah. Well, it shows. You know, he's growing. He's the only one that's had an upward trajectory. So, you guys excited for the day after? Do you get to sleep in the day after?
We will sleep when the election's over.
I like it. Wednesday. Yeah, wait till Wednesday. Does he have a schedule yet for election day or not yet? Cross that bridge. I'm sure it all changes. Yeah. I'd imagine. I wish you luck. Now I go to Mecca, support. See what people are saying in the chat. Please subscribe, guys. If you haven't already done so, please do. Says to stop the communists. Can't disagree with that. He says, I miss 1980s New York. There was a fun to it. There was certainly a fun to it. I mean, I don't remember. I'm 35, but if I was there, I would have had a good time. Tomorrow, the beret is golden. I like it. Could be. Could be, guys.
So who's your tailor, man? And
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Hold your phone while you tie your shoe.
Oh, thank you. That's nice of you. Yeah, she's always untied. She's never not untied. My tailor is super old, so like it's all vintage. So like the jacket, this is an actual jacket from 1955. You can tell by the has like this old thing. None of it says made in China or anything. It's like all U.S. made. And so this is 55. This is a modern sweater, but this tie, 1940s. And back in the day, as you might know, this all is falling apart. They used to hand paint them, which is kind of fun.
So you're wearing someone's grandfather's clothing.
Yes. So it's a lot of eBay, Etsy, and then a lot of garage sales. So we'll travel across the country, and if there's a garage sale, somebody's
what was your favorite best pick at a garage sale?
Ooh, I want to say a two-tone red and white cardigan from 1960 that had like a giant soccer. I still have it. Giant soccer logo on it with like red sleeves and a red middle, but like white on the side with big logos. And I thought that was the coolest. And it said like not class in 1960 or varsity 1960.
So he likes things from the 1960s. I'll let you know that my best item is actually, my best item is actually one of Abraham Lincoln's top hats.
Wow.
That I was able to trade for for one of his autographs. The guy I had it had a jacket and the hat, and he was more of an autograph guy.
Okay.
So I traded one of the autographs I had 2 of them for the hat, and they were reunited at the Metropolitan Museum of Art for about 6 months, a couple of years ago.
Okay.
And then I got my
made their way
hat
back.
back, and then the jacket went its own way. Then I also have President McKinley's cane and a few other awesome things.
Wow.
So,
And you're not gonna sell them? You're gonna keep them?
oh heck yeah, I'm not selling them.
That is a piece of history. Because that's probably worth a lot, I bet, the hat.
I have them insured for a crap ton of money.
That's smart. Wow. That's cool. You got some real pieces of history. That nobody famous ever wore my clothes.
Let
But,
you know of.
you know, that's true. You never know.
Anybody vote in the city? You vote in the city?
Someone could be wearing someone's famous clothing when you hand them down. Maybe you'll be the famous one.
You're right. That's a good thing to. I never thought about it. It's a
There's
good thing
always
to aspire
there's
to.
always interesting ways to end up on the front page.
Yeah, there are. There are. Are you? Because you dress well. I remember you had a. What did you have a seersucker or a white jacket last time? White suit. You look cool. Are you going to dress up for election day? Do you have an outfit plan?
There's an operation that we're working on right now. I'll probably be up all night Monday and Tuesday.
I like
See
it.
how it goes.
Okay. I'll be looking at. Are you going to be at all the Curtis events that day? So I'll see because I'll be at the party as well.
Yeah, I need to get your contacts. I need to send you what we're gonna do.
Oh, thank
I
you.
might even bring you along.
Oh, really? I appreciate that. Thank you. Absolutely. Here, can I write down your info? Yeah, I was just going to follow what the press list says, but if there's some other cool stuff.
Yeah, this isn't on the press list.
Okay. Oh, great. Oh, cool. Okay, yeah, that would be awesome. Your contact is on your YouTube?
It was just like write me a message, like.
Okay.
No, I mean, let's keep away writing it down. I don't have any more cards.
No, you're right. Yeah, let's write that. Appreciate that. That's an easy way to remember. Appreciate that. That's an easy way to remember. Yeah, no, dude, that would be awesome. Seriously, because any like unique footage that I could get,
Oh yeah.
I'd be very thankful for. Thank you.
Media exclusive and
That's badass. Oh shit! All right. Wow. All right. I'm excited. What's I never asked you. Do you have an official role in Curtis's campaign?
Winner.
Nice. I like it. I like it. Just a way to help him win.
I'm also managing like most of the workers in Manhattan. I've been getting people out to all these events.
Good for you. Okay. You looking at any other down ballot races? Janina Aquafreitas seems like she's running strong.
I've been helping with Maud Marin. I've been helping with
Maud Marin.
I've been working with Lena Bonsell.
Okay.
I'm working with several races. So again, I'm not just New York. New York's only having a race. I mean, I've been helping in New Jersey here and there.
Cool. Good for you. You know, it's funny. I was out in Jersey yesterday. I went to the Obama Cheryl rally in Newark. And it's funny that everybody was so terse. Nobody would speak to me. Nobody was excited to vote for her. And I've gone to like 2 Jack Citrelli events, and people are very eager to speak with me. So that says something.
As a member of Congress, she really hasn't done much. I'd ask you, show me what she's done.
Sure, good or bad, yeah. Yeah.
Or how much case work she's actually done to improve the lives of the people who live in her district.
Sure.
And now she wants that job for statewide.
Yeah, it's unfit.
What do you really want this job for? I know. Most people who get into DC, it's a bunch of losers from high school that have now gone to the best party they've ever gotten to, and now they never want to leave.
Right.
But now you want to leave DC, for governor. What is her ultimate ploy? Is she just trying to set herself up to run for president?
Right.
Because she hasn't done anything as a member of Congress.
Well, I don't know how she could. I mean, she's not where the party is. So how could she? I mean, I guess she could be the establishment hero or figure, but
she is legitimately not with the party, with the Democratic Party.
Yeah.
But then again, she's not a Democrat compared to what Democrats claim as Democrats.
Sure, right. She might not be progressive or authentic enough.
I mean, Democrats aren't very keen to supporting people who don't check all the boxes.
Yeah.
And she's also, she's not gay. She doesn't have any of those things.
No, doesn't check the boxes. This is true. Got some support?
Here we go, Curtis. Here we go.
Here we go, Curtis. Here we go.
He was practically governor 4 years ago.
Yeah. Came that close.
No, I think it's going to be Virginia. I've been supportive of Winston Sears for quite some time.
Yeah, I feel that's a tough one.
Duncan quite well.
Oh, cool. Nice guy in person.
I work in Richmond a lot.
Okay, so you go down there a fair amount. So you think she can pull it out? Well, all right. Maybe. She did well in the debate. She got her flat-footed about the Jason Jones stuff. Got Spanberger flat-footed, not being able to respond. So maybe got some support. There you go. Say how these little cars just remind people to vote.
Say no to the social media influencer. Vote dirty. Say no to the social media influencer.
Got some support. Support of the restaurants. Support all around. You can meet him. Yeah, you want to say hi? You can meet him. You can shake his hand. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can get a photo if you want. I love it. You got some real support, diverse support. Probably a good way to put it.
Oh, the dog.
Smell like dead smells.
Yes.
Here we go, Curtis. Here we go. 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 Here we go, Curtis.
Curtis, do you have a list of top 3 neighborhoods that you think might surprise people on election day? You know, if like Lester Chang, for example, I think a lot of strong support for the Chinese community, but yeah, any on your mind?
It's an interesting question.
Thank you.
It might surprise. Huh.
I see South Brooklyn, Chinatown area.
Yeah,
there's a strong base.
There.
Right.
I would say.
You mind if I say one?
Sure, please.
North Shore of Staten Island and give back.
Interesting.
Because
Interesting.
Curtis won Staten Island heavily the last time, but
Right.
so he won South Shore, he won Mid Island.
Right.
The North Shore was still, leaning Democrat.
Sure.
I think that Curtis will win the North Shore of Staten Island this time. I think that it'll be a Republican sweep on Staten Island. I think when you look at how strong he'll be in Staten Island, it'll be Giuliani-esque, and
That's
that's the
strong.
path to victory.
That's cool.
So
That's a big base of voters there.
So I
Yeah.
would say on election night, watch not just Staten Island overall, but watch, how the district of Staten Island
Right.
work. And if you see that Curtis is not just winning South Shore, not just winning Mid Island, but winning the North Shore as well, you know that he's on the path.
Interesting.
That means he's flipped the North Shore.
Well, I was curious, like in 21, was there a difference in spread between 17 against Loda and 21 when Sliwa was at the top of the ticket? And I wonder if his specific presence made that a little closer, they might be able to flip the North Shore.
Yeah.
Just to save our
I
lives.
think so.
Yeah, yeah, says a lot. Interesting.
I'm 61 years old. I love this guy with all the respect in the world. If it wasn't for him protecting the train station years ago, I wouldn't be alive today. I was homeless when my mom threw me out, but he was on the train to make sure I stayed alive. And I'm a living witness that I'm still here. Make sure you guys pray for me. They took my goddamn food stamps.
Oh man. That's a nightmare.
Thank the Democrats.
I love you guys.
Take care.
We all gotta help each other and stop being against each other. Help us, help you. Gotta help each other.
So there you go. A lot of love for them. You can shake his hand. Yeah, there we go. You want to say hi? Sliwa. What's good, are you? That's a real support. Horns debate.
Thank you for everything you're doing for animals. I love it all. It's incredible. You're doing great for animals. I want you got this. I love you.
You gotta get it right there, man.
For sure. See, he's got a good amount of support. And this ain't his base, so if he has good support around here, it's a good sign.
Real New Yorkers for real New Yorkers.
Hell yeah,
Curtis
I like that.
The real deal. New York City's own. New York City's own son, Curtis Sliwa. Our next mayor, Curtis Sliwa. Curtis Sliwa.
He finished the NC at 12 muscular sclerosis. He did that as guardian angels for 10 years. So
Wow.
He could participate.
That's amazing.
Oh, you
Pleasure.
in my car. Did you run today?
I did.
What's your time?
4 hours, 59 minutes, and 17 seconds. I beat my 5-hour PR. So I'm
Where are you
happy.
from originally?
Here.
Yeah, born and
West
raised?
Side, 100 and West Side.
What high school did you go to?
I went to Rubigo and Hubigo.
Ah, Booker. Very good. Well, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Sure.
He's got some real support. There are some Zohran supporters that like him too. Rice, Rico says SmackDown. I like your incessant smacking of the downs. I guess I won't ban you because it's not offensive. But it is interesting. Is this whole chat just going to be some guy saying SmackDown?
Oh, Westchester. Oh, which town?
Over near Codesville.
Oh,
Good
bless
luck to you. Good luck
Thank you
to
so
you.
much.
Good luck to you.
Pardon me?
I would also say.
Yeah, curious.
Well, obviously, we talked about
Neighborhood, yeah, yeah.
You gotta look at Queens.
Right, well,
Right. And
yeah, that you see council seats flip, so.
in terms of Republicans winning in New York, right, the path historically, look at when Giuliani won, and even the first Bloomberg win as well.
Right.
It's about running it up in Staten Island and flipping Queens. So if you see Curtis is doing strong in Queens, you know, he's winning the Rockaways, Howard Beach,
Right.
you know, into Ozone Park, Richmond Hill, Maspeth, Middle Village, Whitestone, Flushing. You look at those neighborhoods. If you see that he's winning Queens and doing well in Staten Island, I think if you look at that, you would see the path.
That's interesting, and I feel like those votes are gravitating towards how New York City might have voted more in the 90s in the Giuliani era. And I wonder, is there a lot of those areas kind of, because a lot of people thought it was a lost cause. They'll have Democratic Assembly people and City Council people, and it's just a Democratic territory. But do you think he's kind of getting a lot of those neighborhoods back to their roots, or do you think they're naturally evolving into that, back into that rationale for him winning?
I think that he has a unique connection with these areas. And I think you're going to see them turn out for it.
Right. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. There's been, with the Bronx, that was a shock. With all the council seats that got flipped in Queens. Because, you know, and he was at the top of the ticket. Is there anywhere he's been the most? And probably not. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's been all around.
He's been in Brooklyn a lot.
Yeah. Okay. So Brooklyn's been in Brooklyn again.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
you know, another.
So take a
some more
drive
flip
to the
seats.
Belt Parkway, in and off the Belt Parkway. There's a Curtis Sliwa for mayor sign at every entrance and exit.
Interesting. Non-stop. Yeah, I think there's a lot of those New York City neighborhoods that will go back to the way they were in the 90s.
See,
you know, a little more.
Today I've been in Queens, Brooklyn, Staten, and Manhattan.
Hardcore. Wow.
And I've seen more Sliwa stuff that I've seen. Actually, I've never seen anything for Zohran or for Cuomo.
Interesting. I've never seen a Cuomo sign ever.
Anything.
I've seen Zohran signs. Never seen a Cuomo sign.
Well, I mean, I see him in some windows, like from last night in his area.
Okay.
But only in his area, but outside.
Well, what do you think Cuomo's strongest area is?
I think that's hard to say, and that's why he has the victory.
Right, good point. Right.
Okay, like the thing is, like,
well, Zohran has a district.
You can see Zohran's path, you can see Curtis's path, right? But with Cuomo, what is his path, right? He's not winning Republicans. He's not winning independents. He's not winning Democrats. That's why he's not the Democrat nominee, right? So Cuomo's a man without anything right now.
Without a base?
Yeah.
Without a base of enthusiasm, right.
He has
the only thing he still has is his ego and his arrogance.
He has no box springs, just an old mattress.
There is zero daylight between his policies and Mamdani's policies. That's the same thing. They're just asking us because Mamdani, taxes us. So it's the same fucking policies. Same policy.
Yeah, and there's a thought that Cuomo's going to get all the Republicans and the independents, but
not happening.
Yeah.
Go to Staten Island. Ask them what they think of Andrew Cuomo.
Right. Well, enthusiasm is everything, isn't it? You know.
Yeah, and I have seen zero enthusiasm for Cuomo.
Right. None.
Anyone who supports City of Yes has got no support in Staten Island.
Right. Interesting.
And so they shut down their businesses during COVID.
North Shore too. That City of Yes will make a difference there. Yeah.
Remember the famous Max Pub situation with Andrew Cuomo in 2020, when he was asking the business to shut down and Max Pub refused to shut down, and he sent in the state resources to shut them down, because that's the type of dictatorial individual he is.
Right.
You think Staten Island forgot that? They didn't forget that.
Right. The problem is that Cuomo's people don't understand. Curtis's people will never ever vote for him. Will never.
And never. Cuomo and his people just don't understand just how hated Andrew Cuomo is.
Right. And I don't think 10,000 votes will switch because Aaron Avrenikov made a different endorsement, or Lawler, who doesn't represent any part of the city. It seems a lot of smoke and mirrors. Right. It's a lot of smoke and mirrors to me. And as Zohran proved, the endorsements don't really matter. It's the enthusiasm and the recognition. Yeah. The positive versus negative.
Save New York City, vote! Save New York City, vote! Save New York City, vote!
Here's a fun one. What's been the do you think there's any narrative that the mainstream media has gotten incorrect? That they're missing? I think there's a lot, yeah.
I think that the core that the mainstream media has gotten incorrect is I think that they've overestimated Andrew Cuomo throughout the cycle. Right. They overestimated him in the primary, thinking it was a done deal. He would be the next mayor. He lost that primary. They've overestimated him throughout the general election cycle. I think you're going to see Andrew Cuomo finish in last place on Tuesday night, and it'll be the death of Andrew Cuomo's political career. And I think a lot of the mainstream media will be left with their mouth open, and they will have a lot of thinking to do about just how much they've gone wrong about this race and how much they've overestimated Andrew Cuomo throughout.
Right. Remember, the whole rationale for Cuomo was somehow Adams was this mighty candidate that you needed the former governor to jump in and be Adams, and the guy crumbled like a cheap suit. So like that was the whole rationale for Cuomo. He's so famous, he could be Adams. And yeah, I mean, I do think, has the media ever said we got this wrong about that? And it just goes to show the Cuomo doesn't have any real support at all. You know,
people hate Andrew Cuomo, and the
yeah,
media just does not get that.
It's right. Tangible negative, and he has two big ones. You can meet him if you want.
Justin?
Where's Justin?
Behind scenes.
I just know I need some last.
Vote for Curtis, vote for Curtis.
Focus Sliwa, Mark Curtis Sliwa, as you're running for mayor of New York City. Please subscribe, guys. Thank you, Vicky. I'm having a good time. Thanks for weighing in. Please do subscribe, guys. He's a quitty too, that's what I admire. Still going strong.
No, they voted. If they register for early voting, they should go.
Curtis Sliwa. Curtis Sliwa. Curtis Sliwa. Curtis Sliwa. Curtis Sliwa. Curtis Sliwa.
Curtis, I'm curious how Nancy is doing. She was with you in 2021, with you in 25. You got a little more media coverage. Is she loving it? Or does she feel like you opened Pandora's box, or a mix of both?
Oh, man. I'm used to threats against my life. Nancy's never harmed a fly.
Right.
They threatened to kill.
Yeah.
I mean, she didn't grow up like I grew up.
Right.
She grew up in Bohemia out in Suffolk County. That was a shock for her. I thought for sure she wouldn't be able to handle it, but she has.
Every day. So she's there despite real fear.
Threat.
Yeah. Is she going to be?
By people making fun of the animal rescues that we do.
Yeah. Well, but more New Yorkers know that the rescues that you do and that she inspired you.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
Absolutely.
so that's a credential, and that's another thing too. Do you think bringing Nancy on the campaign trail, highlighting her work, also promotes protecting animals? There you go. You want to say hi? You want to say hi? But yeah, you think involving her has highlighted the protection of animals too?
Oh yeah.
Because that's
and
her.
there's so many out there who commit their lives to it.
Angels, what's up, brother? How you
You remember Edward Isaac Goverski and
Yeah. He was on the Staten Island Ferry with her.
I read your book about the primary. Very good.
Getting out the vote clearly again, doesn't have a get out the vote effort other than trying to instill fear into people. It's a very dystopian campaign. I'm the happy warrior. Whether you support me or you don't support me, I'm out here with the people. And obviously Zohran playing prevent defense now by being with Obama and Hochul tonight, watching. Right, he's watching a Buffalo Bills game with her in Astoria, cheering on the Bills. Cuomo cheers on the Bills. They should go run for mayor of Buffalo. Real New Yorkers, you either support the Jets or the Giants if you're into football. I've been a Giants fan since 1960, since I was 6 years old.
Do you think that you'll be able to break through people's minds that feeling they have about Mamdani to make them see him differently than they want to be seen?
Did you just say that again?
Do you feel like you've been able to break through what people thought of Mamdani and have them see him the way that you see?
Well, I think the line I used in the debate threw him for a loop when I said we could fit your whole resume on a cocktail napkin. But then Andrew Cuomo was laughing. I wasn't going to let him get away with that. I did a pivot and shift, looked at him and said, all your failures could fit in a New York City public library. And then he tried, he was asked, oh, they were ranked choice voting. Would you rank anybody? I said, no. He said, oh, yeah, Curtis. I said, don't be glazed with me. What was that?
If you win, what do you think that there's any Mamdani and the Sliwa mayoralty in Sliwa City?
No, because we couldn't be more inalienably opposed to one another's ideology. Look, you can't work together when somebody believes in the concepts he does. You know, whether it's...
Pardon me.
He's mastered his art. You break him out of that affordable housing, you know, cost of living. He begins to struggle. And it's definitely on the whoops. Whereas Andrew Cuomo, he's cold-hearted, mean. That's the guy you don't want to come over for dinner for the holidays. He's like that uncle, hey, do me a favor, don't come over.
I asked you what your role would be with if you win. What if he wins? It seems like
oh no,
I don't see a role for him.
I'm the mayor in exile. I prepare the loyal opposition to look at everything that he tries to put into place. Because just like Barack Obama was a community organizer, that's what I've done all over the world. I'm a community organizer. I organize people to fight back. And that's exactly what we're doing. See this? What's up, man? No, I will declare myself mayor of exile. Keep a strong eye on what he does as mayor, and every time he crosses that line, which he is, organize the opposition, protest, take all means necessary other than violence, and try to stop it. No, see, my concept is completely different. Cuomo, he is hyping fear, hysteria, fright. Oh, we're all going to leave, including him, he said, if he lost. I say no, improve, don't move. Fight for what you know is right. Again, not physically, but organize. Don't leave. You know, don't let one election cycle cause you to pull your roots up and go, because that's what they want you to do. And as a Republican, our values are different than him, but I am telling you, Andrew Cuomo, so dystopian. I feel like I got to take a hot shower after he talks. I feel soiled. It's like, God, is there anything positive? You know, I'm the happy warrior. You can go and battle politically, but his whole message is doom and gloom. It's like he's the apocalypse now candidate. He might as well be Marlon Brando standing there with all the the skeletons surrounding me. He's like, oh my God. So could anything be worse in the world? And that's his only hope. Create such fear and pride. Oh my God. You never hear people say, well, I like this program of Andrew. It's all fright, fear. And that leads to flight. And I said, no, don't leave.
So you don't know me, but I know you all my life.
Let's go, Curtis.
Vote for Curtis. Vote for Curtis. Vote for Curtis.
Everybody you know, go out and vote.
Guys, they want to give you a hand right here.
What's up? Wow, where you from? Wow. Where you from? Colombiano. Wow. Medellin, Cali.
Filipinos everywhere.
No Pablo Escobar.
No. Shakira. J Balvin.
That's right.
Wow. Karol G.
Empieza desde abajo si quieres ganar.
Good. Well, that was interesting. We got people of all stripes in support.
Did you hear that? What is it? No, I didn't. No Pablo Escobar. And then the Colombian guy says, oh, Shakira.
How you doing? In the flesh.
Bump Sliwa! Bump Sliwa!
Yeah! See, he tried to get over on me, and I told, yo, Zohran, don't be glazing me. Don't be glazing. Thank you. Yeah, I'll give you a call. Curtis, Sliwa.
Take a picture right now.
This is yours?
My boss.
Guys, eat a, I guess, Campari.
How long you been here?
2 years.
And where were you born and raised? What high school you go to? Evander. On Gun Hill Road.
Oh, that's nice. Good vibes. It's very kind of you to say. I hope he likes me. I'm a fan of his. Please do subscribe, guys. Yeah, big leap. Giant leap forward. Respects. Picking up some trash. Well, here's a fun one. How did Andrew's dad deal with the Guardian Angels? I guess his lieutenant governor, he was even an early supporter, if I'm not mistaken. So.
Well, two reasons. He liked what we were doing as lieutenant governor, but he also was inalienably opposed to Koch, who he had lost the mayoral
77,
to.
short.
Koch was our nemesis. Mario Cuomo was our savior. That's how it began. But he truly, he liked what we did. He inquired. He held our first fundraiser ever at Magique, which was the nightclub underneath the 59th Street Bridge, Queensboro Bridge at Koch Bridge, where they please stick to one name. No, he was really great. Andrew, to this day, Andrew is a pathological liar. Said, I never even met Curtis Sliwa. What? He was out down with me for an hour when he was going on his listening tour after he dropped out against Carl McCall, was trying to
2002
rehabilitate
against Pataki.
himself.
Right. Aborted the campaign.
With me and him in my red beret, red sateen jacket, Guardian Angel uniform, in our Guardian Angel headquarters at 46 and 8 for an hour. How could you not remember that?
Wasn't that long ago?
I was drilling him hard, and he was sucking it up and taking it.
So
He
he
didn't have a choice.
right. So he thought that's how he could differentiate himself from McCall. You had a good
He
basis.
tells people, I've never met Curtis Lee before in my life. I never had a conversation with him. What a pathological liar.
Here's a fun. When you met with him, were you impressed, and could you see yourself endorsing him if he followed through and didn't drop out against McCall?
No.
Okay.
I could see he was just patronizing me.
Interesting. So you can see that
You
even
could
back
tell right
then.
away. I
You see
like
it back
what
then.
you do. My father liked what you did. I said, well, that's interesting because you had an opportunity to come to some of those events. You were always with your dad, but you never came to our events.
Huh.
He had no answer for that.
Right. So much for the authentic, consistent support.
Oh, no.
Did in '81 Koch versus Cuomo? Did the Guardian Angels come up when they ran against each other?
For governor?
Yeah. I guess 4 years later, I suppose.
Mario was so far
Or 80,
behind
82. Yeah.
in the polls.
Right.
Rupert Murdoch and Grace Koch, the New York Post, they wouldn't even let Mario march in the Puerto Rican Day Parade. There's a guy who ran the parade, Ramon Velez, acceded to Koch's wish, which was to keep him out. So an aide de camp of Mario called me up back then, those cell phones at the Guardian Angel headquarters. Could Mario march with you guys?
Huh? Okay, I didn't know that. Wow.
Absolutely.
Cool.
So it was Mario, his wife Matilda,
sure,
and some of his aides. And he so appreciated that because the security assigned to the parade did not try to extricate him out because we surrounded him.
Interesting versus everywhere else he would have been.
And he went on to win.
Wow. Right. Well, he held to that visibility. That's meaningful in a campaign.
Definitely
Interesting.
in the Puerto Rican community.
Right.
Because Guardian Angels, that was our main support.
Right.
The Puerto Rican community.
Right. That it probably became a story too. You marching and and then he gets that bit of Puerto Rican support.
That
different era.
And he had a genuinely good relationship with us, as his wife did, Matilda.
So there's
the son, never. The other one, Fredo, Chris, never. And
so neither in government nor media. neither either. And I'm curious, you're still going strong even when Cuomo was elected. You still had Guardian Angels in 2010. Was he at least supportive of having you guys be in the subways? And you even expanded to Buffalo and other places.
He was, but
it's good.
He got upset when I brought a group up, protested the fare raise of the MTA money-taking agency. 2 dimes, rolls of dimes, because they raised it a dime to $1. 2 dimes, rolls of dimes over the fence at Eagle Street, the governor's mansion, and we were arrested and charged with disorderly conduct, disturbing the peace, unlawful assembly. Oh yeah.
I never knew you faced a charge because Cuomo. Interesting.
Well, he took offense. He said, I thought you were a friend. I said, this is not about friendship. You screwed the people.
Right.
You raised the fare a dime, and you're giving them nothing in return.
Right.
That's when I coined the phrase, money-taking agency.
So you've been battling them now for what, 40 years at this point?
Oh, yeah.
Interesting. What was the fare back then? You remember?
I think it went from 90 cents to
Okay.
$1.
Well, thanks for trying. This is what happens when you don't. I never knew any of that. Well, that's a note to think too. How is Cuomo on civil liberties, right to protest, all of that? Has Hochul been manageable to deal with? I'd imagine a little. That's all right, because you're an activist in a lot of other issues.
At a public event, I booed her. And she didn't know how to take it.
Okay.
It was at Cipriani's. It was the 100th anniversary of the radio station WABC. The owners received a Lifetime Achievement Award from her. One of these gubernatorial proclamations. And after she finished reading it, I booed her from within the crowd. Everybody thought that's a gauche, so foolish. And meantime, she dropped the puck recently at Madison Square Garden Rangers game. They booed her. She was at the Writers' Cup in Long Island. They booed her. So once again, Sliwa sets the trend.
And chatted her down at the Zohran rally too.
Yep. Yeah, he
You
had
started it.
scored her out there.
Yeah.
That's the rich. Boy, her, she's a grifter. Her and her husband. They grift the rich.
I heard that. Do they have some development issues out in Buffalo that seem questionable, I suppose?
Well, this goes back to Crazy Carl Palladino.
Sure, I remember him. Yeah, ran against
Had all
Cuomo.
kinds of real estate interests out there.
Right.
It's incestuous in Erie County.
Yes.
Enemies today, friends tomorrow. But it's all about real estate. And Kathy Hochul and her grifter husband have exploited any controls that she has. Buffalo Bills Stadium was a perfect example.
Sure.
How did he end up with the vending contracts? Come on.
Right.
This guy was a
Follow
lawyer.
the dots,
He was
yeah.
a U.S. attorney.
Had connections to the right places. Wait, yeah, you got a picture with them? Yeah.
Appreciate you very much.
He ain't quitting. How long have we been going live for, guys? Almost 2 hours. That's intense. I guarantee you, if Cuomo were making the same walk, it would not be as friendly. You would not get this support. You'd probably get a lot more agonistic words. So, and yeah, enthusiasm reflects reality and reflects who's actually going to come out and vote, which is why I wanted to capture all of this, you know. And they say the strongest is Cuomo, but he's so careful. He knows that the majority of people who interact with him will have not kind things to say to him. And yet somehow he's supposed to be the strongest alternative. But I think we'll see a lot of surprises on election day. Well, that was fun. I got to have a full-on convo with Curtis. Talk about accessibility, guys. That was awesome. Curtis Sliwa. Curtis Sliwa. Curtis Sliwa. Curtis Sliwa. Sliwa. No, this is a fraud. Matthews, you agree on that?
Here we go, Curtis.
Here we go. Here we go, Curtis. Here we go. Here we go, Curtis. Here we go. Here we go, Curtis. Here we go. Here we go, Curtis. Here we go. Here we go, Curtis. Here we go.
Here we go, Curtis.
Here we go.
Here we go, Curtis. Here we go. Here we go, Curtis.
Again, if any of you made, please subscribe, guys. If any of you made an intelligent comment or not, probably not. That's okay. Please do subscribe. Excellent picture. Glad the picture's good. That's a relief.
Here we go, Curtis. Here we go. Here we go, Curtis. Here we go. Here we go, Curtis. Here we go. Here we go, Curtis.
There we go.
Here we go, Curtis. Here we go, Curtis. Here we go. 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 Here we go, Curtis. Here we go.
Another social media.
Here we go, Curtis.
Oh.
We are right by Madison Square Garden. Do you want to go outside with your
Curtis!
At the next game. You just posted 2 minutes ago. He's at the next game right now. You want to go outside and photo off with your supporters. You're in the streets.
He's inside with the social media.
He's in the streets. Zohran is inside.
Inside with another social media. We just posted it 2 minutes ago. So he's there with another social media influencer yet again. That's all he relies on. Social media influencer. No.
You're tired of these luxury Knicks games all the time now.
Maybe
Zohran,
he's cutting deals with Jimmy Dolan.
Sitting up in the suites. He's sitting up in the suites.
Yeah.
You know, Curtis is in the streets. Zohran is in the suites.
Right. Sweets, I like it. Sweets versus streets.
Yeah, it's the Sweets
Sweets versus starting to become a theme.
Come on, Curtis.
Adam,
Let's give him a piece of our
Zohran,
mind.
Cuomo.
The people's mayor.
Yeah.
With the people.
I thought people were
Curtis,
over that, you know.
With the people.
Those are the
Zohran's with the influencers.
Yep.
With the Kid
Yeah.
Mero. He's up there with the influencers.
You actually hear many people.
Worldwide, the Kid Mero. He's got all these influencers in New York City running around.
Yeah.
Trying to give him the election interference influence. You know.
He's running strong.
Curtis can't get equal time on traditional media.
No, that's why I'm here. I got
then
YouTube.
he's got the social media influencers getting paid.
Yeah.
It's all rigged. It's tough, but we're gonna get it done. That's why we outside.
That's why you're out here, man.
That's why we outside.
That's why you're out here. Are you gonna help him out on election day, or are you here till the end?
I dropped my stick. I already voted.
I love it. Okay.
Already voted.
Are you gonna volunteer for him when the big day comes?
I'm working the poll. I'll do
Love
you one
it.
better.
Okay. Even that's important. You
I'm
gotta watch
working the poll.
security.
I'm
Yeah.
working the poll.
Poll watchers. Yeah. Well, thank you for the good work. That's important.
Our next mayor, New York City's next mayor, Curtis Sliwa.
What inspired you to get involved for him?
He's the man.
Cool.
Plain and simple. I just identified with him. He's a New Yorker.
I like
He's
it.
a New Yorker. If you follow him on the radio, you know he knows the
Sure.
issues.
Would watch him all the time in New York
In
one.
spite of him not being in an elected office, he has the vantage point of being on air and following the topics, knowing the city.
Dealt
He
with
knows the
New
subways.
York
He
civics.
knows
Help clean that
he
city up.
knows the demographics in the neighborhood.
Right.
He shows up without the cameras, without the politicians. That's why I'm out here with him. That's why I'm
Admire that. What neck of the woods are you from?
BX, Bronx,
Nice.
New York, South
Okay.
Bronx.
I think he's going to get a lot of surprising support in the Bronx.
Yeah,
I think
he
that's
should
fertile
be.
ground.
He goes out there
You
all
know?
the time.
Yeah.
The other guys only come out there with the politicians when they're
Right.
flanking them.
Right.
You know, presenting them like the next the best thing since sliced bread.
Yeah. Yeah, the hero worship is always dangerous.
They turned him into a celebrity in 10 months.
Yeah. You know, it's sad.
Only his mama knew his name 10 months ago.
Well, that's another reason. You think the media had it wrong, because the media was saying Eric Adams
Look at
was
that.
so
Look,
powerful.
people just going crazy
Right.
for
That's
Curtis.
it.
Regular,
That's
everyday
it.
people going crazy for Curtis.
Right. That's it. Well, the big thing, the media got it wrong. The media said we have to get Cuomo in because Adams is so undefeatable. Do you think the media got that wrong, Curtis? They were saying the only guy who could defeat Eric Adams was Andrew Cuomo. That's why he came in. He had the credibility. He had the name rec. Couldn't be anybody else. Do you think the media made a mistake in kind of anointing him and is missing something here?
Yep.
Yeah. That's what they said. It couldn't be the controller. And then Zohran cleans his clock. And Adams is not that easy to beat after all.
New York City's next mayor. Curtis Sliwa. New York City's very own
What do you think
son.
Cuomo will do after this?
Go to the Hamptons.
Retire to Florida.
Right. So he'll pull a Spitzer, try to do controller, and
Curtis
never give up.
Sliwa, New York City's next mayor.
He's done.
He's already given up.
Curtis
Done.
He
Sliwa,
doesn't have the fight in his belly.
next
Right.
mayor of New York
Thank
City.
you.
Curtis
Thank you.
Sliwa.
No, final swan song. Interesting way to go out.
Curtis Sliwa, y'all. Curtis Sliwa. New York City's very own.
That's the real enthusiasm. And there you go. Zohran is in there enjoying the games. Again, another politician with luxury
Zohran's in the
seats.
streets. Curtis is in the streets. We outside.
Oh, Curtis. He's a guardian angel.
Curtis.
Thanks for your work.
It's gonna be a weird one. I love you. I love you. But you guys drop out.
Nah.
What?
See, that guy was hammered, so only someone hammered. Only someone hammered will say that.
When do we want? Curtis! When do we want him?
Now!
When do we want him?
Curtis!
When do we want him?
Now!
When do we want him? Curtis! When do we want him?
Isaac, are you going to write a book about this one? I hope you do. I liked your rundown of the 2020 primary.
When do we want him?
Okay.
When do we want him?
I like it because you chew on things a lot more. You describe the scene, who's there, what they're saying. It's a lot more than factual. It's more descriptive, and it's like you're there. So I hope you think about changing your mind. Maybe you got to wait. 2028 is going to keep you busy, I'm sure. So yes, very true.
Here we go.
Oh, Curtis, here we go.
Here we go.
Curtis, here we go.
Here we go.
Here you go. So Zohran's enjoying his game. Curtis is out here meeting people, talking to people on the street. Guys, please do subscribe. That'll be helpful. Gio says I'm happy to vote for Sliwa. A lot of people are. I already voted for Sliwa, says Cat. Very cool. George says, like Mamdani, I am Indian and a graduate of Bronx Science. I voted for Sliwa. Oh, but you're like Mamdani. You actually voted for Sliwa. Cool. Oh, there's going to be a lot of support. You can meet him if you'd like.
New York is for New Yorkers.
Can we go by? Can we go by the fire department over there? Number 124.
That's a good question. I just said you two. So his press guy's right there. We can ask him. I'll ask him for you. If you want to add a location suggestion.
Here we go. Here we go, Curtis.
Here we go.
Here we go, Curtis. Here we go. Here we go, Curtis.
Here we go. Here we go. Oh, I got some support.
Glad, young man. Let me give you your foot. Thank you so much.
New Yorkers
Let's photo with you.
New Yorkers.
Where you from? New York.
New Yorkers for New Yorkers. Vote for Sliwa. New Yorkers for New Yorkers.
All right, brother.
Vote
Thanks.
Sliwa. Vote Sliwa.
Curtis Sliwa. Curtis Sliwa.
Sliwa. It's Sliwa. All right, guys, let's sign off relatively soon. So I got to take a train back.
Why are you in Madison Square Garden today? You already got Cuomo seats from Jimmy Dolan who doesn't pay property tax. See how Dolan puts their
Curtis is out here in the streets. The people's mayor. The people's mayor. The people's mayor. The people's mayor.
What do we want?
What do we want?
When do we want him? You're gonna wait.
Curtis is outside in the street. Zohran is upstairs in the suite. Zohran is upstairs in the suite. Curtis is outside in the street.
Go down and play.
Outside in the street.
Play.
Upstairs in the suites. Vote Sliwa. Vote Sliwa. Vote Sliwa. Vote Sliwa.
Curtis Sliwa. Curtis Sliwa! Curtis Sliwa! Curtis Sliwa! That's extreme, Karina, but I kind of like what you have to say. Gotta eat it somewhere. These guys are walking for 2 hours. That's some intensity. She's got some support. Yeah, right over there. You can meet them. You want to meet them?
Alright, guys, go behind him.
Wow, this is amazing.
Sliwa! Curtis Sliwa!
Yeah. Alright, guys, everyone go behind Curtis. We're going to take a video. You want that in the back.
Curtis Sliwa, New York City's own son. New York City's own son. Vote Curtis. Vote Curtis.
Guys, line up.
Vote Curtis. New York City's own son. Vote Curtis. New York City's own.
It's upside down.
Vote Curtis.
Vote Curtis. All right, now. Zohran Mamdani, what Stinky's already made. Earlier tonight, he was in that story at a gym mill with the governor, looking for the Buffalo Bills. You want to be mayor of Buffalo? Go to Buffalo. But so does Andrew Cuomo. You're a real New Yorker. You're either a Giant fan or Jet fan. I've been a Giant fan since 1960, since I was 6 years old. Then we come to find out, Zohran is at the Knicks game. Courtesy of who? Jimmy Dolan, owner, always puts his hooks into whoever's elected. Because he doesn't pay $48 million property tax. He does not pay property tax. Who did he have come over and sit ringside right after the debate? After I beat Zohran Mamdani and Andrew Cuomo, they went courtside. There was the snake and the liar next to the snake charmer, the swagger man with no plan, Eric Adams. Jimmy Dolan's guest.
Up to S. Adams.
So what is it? Zohran's already in the bag for Jimmy Dolan? Guess what? I don't go to Madison Square Garden because Jimmy Dolan doesn't want Curtis Sliwa in the big MSG. Because what I've said is, when I'm mayor, Jimmy Dolan, you're going to pony up that money you owe us. $48 million a year in property taxes. You say, how is it he gets away with that? Well, if you take care of elected officials, Eric Adams, Andrew Cuomo, best friends with Jimmy Dolan, and now Zohran Mamdani. Well. Didn't take him long to sell out, did it? Hey, Jimmy Dolan, ooh-fa to you. Pay your property taxes. That's how we'll start hiring cops that we desperately need. $48 million. And they let him get away with it year after year after year. What's he going to say? I'm going to move Madison Square Garden to the Meadowlands? How did that work out for the Nets? Man, did they do the circuitous route? They went to the Secaucus, and before you knew it, they were in the Barclays Center. So, Jimmy, I call you bluff. Pay your taxes like everyone else. You all got to pay your taxes, right?
Yes.
If you have property, you got to pay property taxes 20%. It's skyrocketing. But poor little Jimmy Dolan, one of the many billionaires, doesn't have to pay property tax. Gee, and his newfound friend, Zohran, what the hell is he doing in a Nick game? 2 days left in this campaign. Remember Zohran in the primary? He's running around. He's slapping five. He's already maxing and relaxing, looking to take advantage of all the perks that come with being an elected official. It means you get wine, dined, and pocket line. They know they can't wine, dine, and pocket line me. I ain't for sale, I ain't for lease, I ain't for rent. I don't want nothing from the billionaires other than for them to pay their fair taxes. And Jimmy Dolan, he knows that. So, Zohran, right out of the cult movie classic, The Warriors, come out and play. There's a basketball court 10 blocks away. Want to play b-ball?
This is where Zohran is, box luxury seats. This is where Zohran is, but Curtis is campaigning.
Already, they put the hooks in you. That's the Jimmy Dolan way. All right, let's hang out here. Maybe we'll see Zohran come out.
Curtis! 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 Curtis!
You got it. Here we go, Curtis.
Here we go. Here we go, Curtis. Here we go. Here we go, Curtis. Here we go. Here we go, Curtis. Here we go. Here we go, Curtis. Here we go. Here we go, Curtis. Here we go.
Here we go, Curtis.
Here we go.
Here we go, Curtis. Here we go. Here we go, Curtis. Here we go.
That's pretty badass, dog.
Here we go, Curtis. Here we go. Here we go, Curtis. Here we go. Here we go, Curtis.
Hell yeah.
Here we go. Here we go, Curtis. Here we go.
Soldier dogs for Curtis. Where's my dog? He's at home this time. Because there's a walk, and the dog wouldn't be able to keep up. Because he'd want to smell everything. And I couldn't keep up, and I wouldn't be able to get the job done. Hey, don't be glazing.
Is the line for pictures?
Yeah, you can just go and meet him. Yeah. Kind of an informal line, but yeah, I guess so.
Will you get a picture? Oh, get in there, man. Take a picture. Yeah, of course.
You guys go
we go, Curtis. Here we go. Here we go, Curtis. Here we go. Well, these are people who just went to a Knicks game. This is just random support that Curtis is getting. Zohran has luxury box seats, and he's at the Knicks game. So Curtis was walking around Manhattan meeting people. He decided to stop by and highlight the differences of campaigns. 2 days out, we got Zohran at some game, luxury box seats, and we got Curtis actually campaigning. So please do subscribe for more on the ground coverage. Yeah, you can meet up.
This is great.
You guys can meet him.
Curtis from Mayor. Curtis from Mayor. Curtis from Mayor.
What high school do you go to? Oh, good. They teach how to grow corn in the backyard? Where'd you grow up?
Y'all want one together? I got you.
Oh, no, it's fine.
All right.
We got two on Mamdani. Right, what is that?
You can go up.
Make sure you guys vote.
Yeah, kind of an impromptu line. There's a lot of people wanting to meet Curtis right now.
Curtis, is it a good one?
Where you guys from? What town?
Nice to meet you.
Good. What high school do you go to? You look young. He looks very young. He probably cries you everywhere you go.
We're going to meet him. Yeah, you guys get a photo. We'll do photos too.
Oh,
More than welcome.
this is my guy.
Appreciate the support. Yeah, he's getting good momentum.
Work for this campaign?
No, I just have a YouTube. I support him. Yeah. I'm a big fan of his.
Can't take either of the other, so it's fine.
But yeah, that's why I'm here. You know, it's a lot of organic love for him. You know.
I think close. Yeah,
That's all.
Let's go, Curtis.
Maybe you want a picture, Paul? You want a picture?
Where you guys from?
Manhattan.
Where you from?
Italy, Roma.
They know him in Italy. That's cool.
Very Francesco.
Yeah. Where you from? What high school do you go to? Xavier Jesuit. I went to Brooklyn Prep, Jesuit High School. Oh, the Angels, I remember. A-Train, been down back in the day. You did damn right. All right. Which part of Texas?
I know, Becca. I'm sorry. I know. We miss hearing outside. Oh well. Please subscribe, guys.
Northwest.
Yes, that's right.
That's mad crazy.
Seeing you right here. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Can I picture my son? Thank you. Thank you.
There you go, young man.
Thank you so much.
The guy is mobbed the whole time. Says a lot.
I think we got us all in.
All right.
Bro's getting mobs now at this point. Oh, sorry.
All right.
We love you! I'm gonna go selfie.
Thank you.
Sliwa! We want Sliwa! We want Sliwa! Ready? 1, 2, 3. We go, man!
I like it.
He said split the vote. Split the vote. Split
Got a Zohran supporter there. That's all right.
Don't stop.
Ruined my fantasy team.
Everyone's gonna bug out. You gotta get a picture. I hope my family's gonna bug out.
I'm just getting ready now.
Should I get in there? We're good? Yeah.
Yeah, you can beat him. Alright guys, I'm pulling away a second to smoke a cigarette. Been meaning to for some time. Well, it's just him doing photos. Because you can't hear that much. Thank you, I appreciate that. Super old, it's an actual jacket from 1955.
It is actually real, or
yeah.
It's not like a new?
No, it's got the old, like it doesn't say made in China or made in, because it's made in the US.
you get it like a secondhand shop or like a?
I got it on Etsy.com. They have all the vintage clothing. So I searched for like 1950s jackets. It was cheap. It was like 50 bucks. So yeah, I think they got it. They got rid of it for less than what they should have. But thank you for noticing. And this tie is from 1940, so they used to hand paint the ties. Yeah. Yeah. Like half of my wardrobe is 1950s, 1940s, some 1960s, 70s. So I like to dress up a little bit. Yeah. No, I just have a YouTube, but I'm following him. So big supporter. That's why I dress up a little bit, because I'm sort of a journalist. Thank you for asking. I'm streaming now. I didn't film you guys though. But it's Dodge Landisman, like the car. Yeah, this is live. I'm not filming you, but just FYI, yeah. But yeah, if you search Dodge, D-O-D-G-E, and then you search like Curtis Sliwa, you should be able to find it, because I went to a bunch of his press conferences and stuff.
Political stuff?
Yeah, it's a lot of election stuff. That's a big part of it, and then I'll travel across the country, so I'll do interesting court cases as well. And yeah, just gotta see who's making noise. Yeah, it depends. I'll do some Republican stuff, some Democrat stuff as well. Yeah, like I get to go out to Maine and see that guy running for Senate who's got a lot of controversy and interest, you know. So yeah, I figure wherever people kind of are watching, you know, and then I'll come and I'll do Texas. There's some that's interesting too. They got the Republican there, so all around. But New York is where I'm born and raised, so
home, right?
good to be back. Yeah.
This is gonna be interesting, right?
Yeah. You have a horse that you like or not yet?
I don't like anyone. I don't.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough to see.
I really do like him. I'm not probably going to vote for him.
I get that, you know.
I'm excited about knowing him, but I've known for years. I mean, I know who.
Yeah, I mean, it's the question of voting strategically or really voting for your heart, and that's somebody, you know, that's you have to come to your own reasoning.
It's almost like why he even stayed, right? He feels.
Yeah.
I'm not going to give in to the other two, right?
Right.
I was just telling
that's
him
a balance.
If Mamdani wins by like 10 to margin, and then they're going to hear about like, you should have dropped that.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. And some people think, well, it's so not close anyway. Just vote for who you like.
Well, it sounds like it's Cuomo's surge.
But yeah, that's the thing. Another poll had Cuomo just like 6 points behind.
Yeah,
you know,
who's asking the questions, right?
Right. They're all very different. Yeah.
Oh, it sounds like
They're all very different. That's the thing. So one poll has like Zohran only 6 points. Another poll has him like 25 ahead. You know? Yeah.
Find out.
People go into
a couple days. It'll be interesting. He's been there the whole time with Curtis. Yeah, it's been impressive. I waiting for him to sing like Viva Las Vegas versus the song, which is pretty badass. But yeah, I guess he's on the campaign. Yeah, you got the real classic people supporting Curtis in more ways than one. Well, I appreciate it. Good meeting you guys. Thanks for the good input.
Thanks.
Good stuff, man.
Nice to meet you. I can grab a smoke real quick, guys. And then we'll film some more. I'll read the comment. Please do subscribe, guys. I do this all myself. Oh, somebody gave me a super chat. Thank you. Finally, somebody gave me a $3 super chat. But hey, I'm a cheap horse, so I'll spread my cheeks for that. Oh, no, I'm with the campaign. I get up. Obama Akbar, cool. I like that. What else are we talking about? Blue Jays are chokers. Do they lose? I don't know anything about Sparks. Just Sparks. Moving my hips like, yeah. They must have gotten out, I guess. What are any of you talking about? I'm glad I didn't take a look at this horrible chat. Got some good support. He says, here we go. Curtis, very cool. Remember, New York will become second Muslim city after Troy has been taken over as well. Well, hey, halal. Halal! Bulls greater than Knicks. We got some Bulls fans here today. Better than Red says we're all fucked. We might be. Better just bend over and enjoy it, if that's the case. Any other any even somewhat interesting comments? Democratic Party is done. We'll see. Vote TRD. I don't know who TRD is. Lesbians. Cool. for Sliwa with the scissor comment. Scissor McXerxes. Love that. Don't vote for creepy smile. I think your smile's become a little forced, eh? Curtis is a little more natural. Zohran, Mamdani. That's a good one. Vote for Saint Curtis Sliwa. A lot of people think he is a saint. Saved a lot of people. Man, get rid of the hat. The cat he honors. The hat is for him to honor the fallen guardian angels. So it's meaningful for him. There are 4 guardian angels who died on duty. And that's why he wears the red beret. He wears the red beret to honor their work. And it's a signature, you know? We'll go back to the mob scene. Curtis is still getting mobbed. I might sign off soon, but I wonder if you want me to stick around. Shit, please do subscribe, guys. Thank you for the mysterious person who gave me $3. I don't know who gave me this. All I make in this chat. I suck. I'm a loser. But at least one person gave this sad loser $3. I feel more humiliated than Cuomo. I'm kidding. That nobody could feel that. And then I know my mouth. New York Pedro Sanchez. I don't know who that is. Well, okay. Yeah, he's just getting mobbed now at this point. This is a smart idea. What? She's coming. There's no signs of it stopping. Just tons and tons of people. I love it. Hello? I know, right?
Oh, yo, this guy's live. Yeah.
Yeah, you can beat him.
Wait, is this close?
Yeah, got slick close. Sliwa, a little better. He's got a little more support. So there are 3 of them in the race.
Sliwa's much better. No,
yeah. As you just, I remember he ran when he was like 10 years old, right?
He still hasn't won.
No, he keeps running. Is he running again? He's done.
Don't be a homo, vote for Cuomo.
I like it. Okay, they used to do that. 77, that was a big thing. How is Heshi? How's Heshi doing?
He's so nice. No, let's get a picture. Yeah. Going with everyone? Let's take a picture. Top five.
I'll say that to Curtis. Thank you, Aries. Alright guys, I might sign off relatively soon. I'm getting hungry. We've been out here for 2.5 hours. Put a 1 if you're okay with me leaving. Put a 2 if you want me to stay. Alright, cool. Stick around. Even though I can't hear nothing. Thank you guys. Glad you're enjoying it. Please do subscribe. But this is something, it's the enthusiasm. You know, this is something the mainstream media is not going to show for you. I'm the only press person here right now. I'm just an independent YouTube. Please do subscribe. But this is something worth watching because people are not talking about the enthusiasm that he has on the ground. He's mobbed. All these people want to go and meet him. So I don't think Cuomo's going to get the same kind of love and support at all. So, in that sense, it is meaningful to film this. Appreciate you guys weighing in. Thank you for the tunes.
From John Starks to Curtis Sliwa.
Let's take a picture of this guy. This is Curtis Sliwa running for mayor.
Oh, okay.
It's polling like 10%. One, two, three, let's go! Oliver, come in. That guy's running for mayor.
Sorry, guys.
That's great.
Oh man, see, you think you can bust me on that? No.
Come on now, baby.
Don't be pulling my shorts and chewing my socks, please.
Come on now, you hate it. Come on now, what you want to say to all the glazes out there?
What I want to say, eat your glazed donuts, and you can grow up and be mayor of New York City just like me.
Yeah! What you want to say to all the glizzy eaters?
Just eat your glazed donuts.
Alright, thank you. Good luck, really. Thank you for protecting the city. Thank you.
Good.
What's from, John?
Where you from? We're friends. Good. Thank you.
See, they know him in France, they know him in Italy, they know him everywhere.
Alright, take pictures. Credits.
Where you from? Greece. The island or the mainland? Very good. Thank you. Thank you. How difficult is it to keep handling all this?
I marry a Robert makes life easy.
Pardon me.
We're gonna shut.
Hey, Curtis, what's up with Cuomo being the only candidate that's not out here?
Because he has to be at home to go to sleep. He's too old and grumpy and mean, and he is a cold you know what.
You heard it here, baby.
I like that guy was even filming. He just had a microphone. I like it.
From Spain, sir. God bless America. Can we take a picture?
Where you from?
Please do subscribe, guys.
Never had a new bag all in my life.
Yeah!
That's jailhouse. What town? How many years?
Nice. How do you say? You can beat him. Curtis.
Fly by yourself.
Zohran sneak out of there? The game ends? I don't even know. He snuck out. Yeah. Well, he snuck out and say hi.
And then Perth on the West Coast. No, they don't care about any country outside of the United States. Thank you.
You guys want to meet him? You are welcome. Yeah, I'll take a photo. Sure, I got you. Curtis, think we got a fan that wants to take a photo real quick?
Walk the rest of the way.
I'll take a photo, you guys. Got you covered. 3, 2, 1. Smile. Gonna get past the light a little bit. There we go. No glare. 3, 2, 1. Smile. One more. 3, 2, 1. Okay, got some good ones. No worries. I agree, Aries. Cuomo should have dropped out. That's why I'm here, just to reflect the actual enthusiasm and love that he has. Yeah, I think Cuomo is going to get this at all. Because enthusiasm translates to actual votes. Cuomo doesn't have the enthusiasm, Curtis does. So tell me who's the most strongest alternative, Mamdani. I don't think there is one.
Yeah. Let's do it. You want to walk down here now?
All right, guys, here we go.
lot of people like him. Good choice, Tyrone.
Justin? You see Justin? Yeah. Did you meet him? You have any more lozenges?
Yes, sir. How's it going? It's great to meet you.
Where are you from?
Long Island. Where's the city now? Melville?
Sure. Yeah, very good. Thank you.
Good to meet you.
Thank you.
Excited for you to be our mayor.
Found it.
Okay, that was backup. Huh? That was the main. That was
Already mentioned the grape.
All right, guys, I got it. I gotta go home eventually. This guy's not quitting. This guy's outlasting me by a mile.
Quitters never win and winners never quit.
Hell yeah. For that tonight. Curtis, do you see an enthusiasm for your campaign that Malotinakis and Joe Lhota didn't necessarily have? It's pretty obvious.
Boring politician I've ever encountered. And I've met a lot of boring politicians.
Oh, we got a fan of yours real quick, and then I'll ask you.
How you doing? That looks delicious. You sure you can eat that all on your own? Okay, let's take a picture.
Take a picture, Ed.
How you doing, man?
Want to take a picture?
Here, look over here, guys. Ready? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, yeah. That looks delicious.
What's up, boys?
You're the best. Thank you for everything.
There we go, Curtis. There we go. There we go, Curtis.
There we go.
There we go, Curtis. There we go.
That's what I want to highlight. There's a difference between you and Lhota. You're not the traditional Republican with the traditional built-in enthusiasm.
Oh, no, but
it's a lot
Lhota,
stronger.
oh, my God. He was the most boring politician I've ever met, and I've met a lot of boring politicians.
Yeah, he was unique.
He's the reason that Bill de Blasio became mayor.
Do you think
Can
if there
never
was?
forgive him.
Do you think if there was a stronger GOP candidate, that would have been different?
It would have, but he ran a lousy race. He didn't go. He didn't go into the streets. He felt he was above it all.
Right.
Very much like Cuomo without the name. He didn't like getting involved with people. Didn't go to parades.
Right.
Didn't go to outside activities.
Right.
And
sounds like Cuomo.
There were 2 kittens on the tracks. The cops went and rescued the kittens. Joe Lhota said, when I was MTA chairman, I would have ordered the trains to run over them.
I know. What a gaffe if there ever was one.
My God. But he believed
Especially, yeah. That's, well, you have a different outlook on animals, I can tell you that much.
Cold-hearted Joe Lhota, just like Andrew Evil Eyes Cuomo. Cold-hearted.
Yeah, he was a cold cat.
The trains must run on time, Benito Mussolini Lhota.
Did he beat Katsimatidis in that primary?
Yes.
Do you think there's a bit of sour grapes with
This is how
Katsimatidis
it
losing?
happened. He was losing to the Catman the last month of the primary, and so they played bait and switch, Rudy commercials, and everybody thought Rudy was running. You didn't even see Joe Lhota after that.
Right. Jimmer, that's interesting. How do you think Katsimatidis ran his campaign? Do you think he ran a decent one? He was likable, I guess, in the primary, but even with all that money, he didn't make it.
No, he couldn't run against Rudy's surrogate because Rudy, in the last month, did the commercials by himself.
Right.
People thought it was Rudy.
The Republican Rudy, they make that connection. Interesting.
Oh, Curtis Sliwa to say.
Interesting. Sloan supported anybody? Not that it matters, but I'm curious if you.
Oh, Logan?
Yeah.
Oh, he ain't supporting me.
Yeah,
Please
that's it.
don't support me. Do me a favor. Eric Adams, David Patterson, do me a favor. It's a curse. Don't support me.
Do you think Patterson should have had a little more guts, stamping his foot and staying in that race against Cuomo?
Well, Cuomo threatened to indict him. Remember, he was the attorney general.
Right.
Patterson's told the story.
Right.
But he's endorsed them twice. He endorsed Eric Adams twice. He endorsed Jim Walden. He gives me vertigo.
Right. These endorsements don't mean a lot if it's you endorse it to 3 different people.
Exactly.
That's a very good point. Let's go, Curtis. Let's go. Let's go. How come you never ran before? I guess it shows your authenticity. You could have run as far back in the 80s. How come 2021 was the first time? Like you didn't do 2017? Focus on other things.
Republicans were not putting up a candidate. We had just gone through 8 years of destruction with de Blasio. And I knew Eric Adams. And I knew him 42 years. The crook. And there'd be chaos, and I knew it. And I looked at the other Dems running. And then all of a sudden, Fernando Mateo.
Yeah.
I said, he's a Bill de Blasio Republican.
Yeah.
And then I crushed him in the primary.
65%? Pretty good.
No, 70-30.
It was that powerful. Not even close. Interesting. That's the strongest Republican primary victory, I'd imagine. Stronger than Lotus or whatever before that. Yeah.
Well,
stronger 2013.
Him as a Bill de Blasio Republican was it. So
yeah, right.
He was an unindicted person who did illegal campaign contributions with de Blasio.
Right. Right, they're all strange bedfellows that you wouldn't expect.
That's right.
That's another argument for you. You're not encumbered. You're not. Everybody's interconnected and knows a million people favors in the same kind of swamp. But yeah, and then the GOP hasn't been great at choosing their nominees, except now. Here we go. Go, Curtis. Here we go. So you don't quit. Where are you trying to walk to?
14.
You're doing 14. Cool. I like it.
And we're over.
Been walking for 3 hours at this point. That's impressive.
That's just a little brisk stroll.
I like it. Yeah, you've been doing this all day in all different boroughs. Good point. There we go.
Here we go, Curtis. Here we go. Here we go, Curtis. Here we go.
Yep. Guys, please do subscribe. So you talk about accessibility. We got to ask Curtis all these cool questions.
At 8, we'll pick you up with the SUV. You ready to
Got some support? Dogs from Curtis.
I remember you from when I was a kid. Where'd you grow up?
New York City.
What high school did you go to?
Prince Seminary.
Oh, Quaker school, right?
Oh, all those French schools. I remember when you were doing the Guardian Angels.
That's right. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Good luck.
Well, you're ready to go. You guys need by me, so we'll pick you up at 8. I mean, I can be on my place, 49 seconds on it. Yep. All right. So 8 o'clock. Correct. You got it. Yep. And what time this is done about? That one. Should be finished by 10:30. Alright, I just gotta be at 1 o'clock Zoom call. That's it. Just jump on the training go.
Check us out in the chats, guys. Please do subscribe. Got at its peak, got 300 people watching. Not bad at its peak. Now we got about 100 people watching now. We're down to this guy ain't quitting. Zohran's events are very different. They last all of 11 minutes. He will not answer a question, and then that is it. So you get a little meat to chew on. If we're watching Curtis. He does love animals. He's a big rescue advocate. No-kill shelter. And he's the only one talking about making no-kill shelters illegal, and that has animal rights. And you can even protect him, vote for him on the Protect Animals line, if you're so inclined. Please do subscribe, guys. Got 200 likes. I appreciate that. I hope everybody liked this. Also subscribed. Please do. I'm the only independent person covering the mayoral election pretty consistently. So, hope you guys do subscribe. We'll be with Curtis for Election Day. Certainly all day Election Day, and I'll probably have some, well, I'll ask him whether. What's Curtis up to tomorrow? Do you know where he's going to be? Well, I don't want to interrupt. I don't even know if he knows.
He's going to be doing a few different rallies in Brooklyn.
Okay, cool. Like deep South Brooklyn or like mid?
Ridge, Flatbush.
Oh, Flatbush. All right, maybe I'll do Flatbush. I'll come to Flatbush.
As I said, watch South Brooklyn.
Yeah, well, it's probably worth going. Yeah, interesting. Okay.
Actually, if you want to watch a particular council district, you want to focus on that area.
Sure.
Focus on the Bay Ridge Council District.
Is that Brennan's old seat or current seat?
His old seat.
Right.
Like, if you want to talk about a swingy area, right?
Sure.
Think about it this way. In 2021, Curtis won it, and so did Justin Brandon. Right? It went Republican.
Really? I didn't know that. Curtis won it and Brennan, huh?
Yeah. So
that's unusual.
Right? So
fascinating.
Like that is as swingy as you get for a council district in New York City. Watch how that's going on election night.
It'll say everything. Yeah. That's impressive that he was able to run first in that in 2021, but not. Is Bob Capano, I guess. I helped out Leah McCabe a little bit, who I liked. He didn't make it in the primary.
He's now the new Berkeley GOP.
Yes, yeah. It was a good role for him. I hope he runs again. I think he was a strong candidate. But yeah, no, you're right. That's very, again, those are districts that people said 10 years ago was pretty much Democrat and kind of gone back and forth a lot more.
Well, I think Curtis is a big factor in that.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah. Name recognition, people know him. So interest. All right. So Bay Ridge in the morning or afternoon?
That is an afternoon rally.
Here's a fun thing that I haven't asked you. I don't think it's ever happened. Do you worry as a press person, like about somebody crashing stuff and going crazy, or does this never happen? It's not like Cuomo.
I'm not the press person.
Oh, you're not? Okay.
I'm his campaign aide.
Cool. Okay.
I'm the deputy campaign aide.
Oh, sweet. Okay, so number 2. Sweet.
Yeah, but I'm always with him. So
cool. Good for you. Yeah.
That's what you always see with the press.
Yeah. Right. I mean, right.
Yeah. But so what is that question? If I'm
do you get worried in the way that Cuomo's people are worried because they have like people crashing his events all the time and like mocking him, or I guess Curtis doesn't get any of that.
I would say number one, I have confidence in Curtis's ability to handle this type of situation.
That's different, right?
But
Cuomo deals with them very awkwardly.
Well, I mean, obviously, you do have the concern about, hey, are crazies going to disrupt something? Right. You always have that concern, but I think that Curtis knows how to handle situations.
That's interesting.
Actually, I'll give you a perfect example, right? Crackhead Barney.
Okay, I don't even know that one. That's interesting.
You don't know Crackhead Barney?
No. Oh yeah, that's a figure, an LGBT figure, and
no, she's not
okay, big wig or something.
Yeah, she goes on with a wig.
Right. Oh yeah, I saw her at the Diddy trial.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
she's half naked and she's in a
Exactly,
bra.
exactly.
Yeah.
So
She's a character. Yes.
She's a disruptor, right?
Yes, a professional one. Yeah, right.
So she's come to a Curtis event before.
Okay, she's
right?
been there. That's funny.
Right? But he knows how to handle it. He does not engage with her. And in
Right.
fact, ironically, Jumaane
Interesting.
Williams was around. And
funny.
Jumaane Williams intervened. And Jumaane Williams was like, Curtis.
Oh, respect for Jumaane. Wow. Well, that's a difference too. How you are on the campaign trail. Cuomo can't handle when that happens. Curtis could handle it. You know.
So he was asking the question, as someone working with you on the campaign side, would I ever be concerned about someone like trying to disrupt one of your
Like
events?
Cuomo happens all the time,
Because,
but people like you
he
more.
He said the Cuomo people are always concerned when someone disrupts
Right.
their event. And I said, well, the difference is we have confidence in Curtis's ability to handle situations.
Exactly.
Right? That's it. You know how to handle these people.
Right.
Cuomo doesn't.
No. Cuomo has an aversion to dealing with people, period.
Right.
He has a stereotype.
Right. You lose votes that way because you don't.
Actually, well, the best example. Over the summer when there was a lot of crime and a lot of shootings, Curtis did almost daily pressers in the Bronx,
right,
on the crime situation that was going on there. And at one of the shooting sites, some gang members came up, right?
Right. Interesting.
Say your typical campaign people would say, "All right, shut it down," right?
Right.
We know this is the founder of the Guardian Angels. He knows how to handle these situations.
Right. You talked to them before.
Right?
Yeah.
So he was calm, collected. Andrew Cuomo would not have handled that situation.
No. Well, he would have had his thugs throw him out physically and made an even bigger scene, and it would have made him look like an idiot.
Well,
interesting.
Maybe Cuomo would have told them that the only reason they were out is because of his bail reform. So they got him.
But it is funny when you look back at the Cuomo campaign. For him, the most famous moments are people crashing his events. That's what really people are going to remember. Versus people have seen you, people have seen people mobbing you. It's very different. But
Do you think there even was a famous moment of the Cuomo campaign so far?
I mean, if you were to do social media, it's that climate activist guy saying, "I am the real Andrew Cuomo," and then they say you're making people feel uncomfortable, and he says, "Well, that's kind of my whole brand," and then the security aggressively throws him out. But that got the most amount of traction versus anything that Cuomo ever posted. Right. No, absolutely not. Really, and it's events, nothing. Video, it's a classic. You guys know it in the chat. You guys know what I'm talking about. Curtis, have you not seen that thing where the guy crashes a Cuomo event and says he's a real Andrew Cuomo?
No.
It's a fun one. Somebody's got to send it to you. I'll ask one of your aides.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's announced he was running for governor the first time.
Oh, that's fun.
That's King Cuomo the second.
In 2002 or 2010?
Yeah, in Westchester at a...
So this is when he was running against Cuomo Paul?
Yep. I believe so. Yeah, check it out.
Okay, here's another example.
Front page New York Times story. How
Interesting.
You know the comedian with the page "No Cap on God" for
Sure.
Right? He came to one of Curtis's events
Oh,
dressed
cool.
as the Guardian Angel.
Oh, wow.
Right?
Interesting.
Now,
Oh, yeah.
Person would have shut that down.
Right.
He said,
No, he's cool. I saw that.
We trust Curtis. Have fun with it.
Right. Good for you. And it was a good moment. I've seen that. Made you look good. And it's fun. Cuomo doesn't run away from any of those. You can turn that into a gold mine if you know how to deal with people. Curtis, there we go. It wasn't a classic video.
Here we go, Curtis, here we go. 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 Here we go, Curtis.
So one last random question. You've been great to cats. You're great with dogs too. Have you ever had a dog?
Yep.
Nice.
I had a bunch of dogs.
Okay, more than one.
Here we go,
when I was a teenager, and then when I was living up in the Bronx and a manager of McDonald's.
Cool. Remember what kinds?
Part Great Dane, part German Shepherd.
Mix. Okay. You found it on the street or something, or?
Yep.
Good for you.
That's straight.
Huh? In the Bronx.
Delivering no, Canarsie.
In Canarsie. Okay.
Delivering newspapers at the time. And the dog just came up to me, brought it home. My mom didn't want it. Too big. And then he barked at somebody who was trying to come onto the property. And that convinced my mom.
Somebody wants to say hello. I don't know. Are they still trying to see? That's funny. So I just, yeah, there was a guard dog, then you knew.
Correct.
There's a dog. It's the right dog. That's funny. Live a long time?
Oh, yeah.
Cool.
About 12 years.
Long time? Okay,
Yep.
wow. Cool. I always wonder that because you're equally as good to the dogs. I'm like, you have to be a both person. I got the feeling you're both a cat and dog person.
Yeah, well, they're totally different.
Yes. Yeah.
Dog, you have to groom, bathe.
Yeah.
Cat can take care of itself.
Very
All
independent.
you gotta do is change your litter box.
Yeah, no. Dogs got to walk. It's a whole. I picked mine up off the street in Mexico. And yeah, I have to walk them an hour, 2 hours a day. It's very different. You ever have them living together, cat and a dog?
No.
So I'm too scared to do that. Because I want to get a cat, but I'm too scared my dog will try to attack it, or because he has a very high prey drive. Let's go, Curtis. Let's go, Curtis.
Let's go, Curtis. Let's go, Curtis.
Yeah, that's a good question, Ichiko. I will ask him.
Let's go, Curtis. Let's go, Curtis. Let's go, Curtis. Let's go, Curtis.
Let's go, Curtis. All right, go one block. I'll ask you a question. Let's say I think you're going to win. Pull it off. If Mamdani does, will you cooperate with him on animal welfare? Is that going to be, no matter what, going to on that issue?
Oh, absolutely.
Respect.
Part of all that.
Yeah. I care. You say you found a stray in Canarsie. What do they do? Because now you don't see strays anymore. So what did the city do right? You don't see stray dogs anymore. Even in Canarsie, I don't think. So what do you think the city did right? Anything that they're no
neutering.
Interesting. Okay.
And you don't really see.
I'm very proud of you. But I grew up in New York when, it was a lot more dangerous, and you guys actually saved lives.
Thank you.
I am proud of you for running, though.
Thank you.
You got to run for what you believe in, sir.
There we go. Another example. A lot of people love them. Actually, the media keeps saying, "Oh, drop out, drop out." No, not nobody has said that in this whole stream. We've been streaming for 3 hours and 10 minutes, and I think maybe one person said drop out, but that was it. Literally one person. So it's a very different reality from what the media is saying.
Here we go, Curtis.
Here we go.
Here we go,
Curtis. Here we go.
Here we go, Curtis. Here we go. Here we go,
Curtis. Here we go. Here we go, Curtis. Here we go. Here we go, Curtis. Here we go.
Curtis. Oh my God, Curtis. I love you. Thank you.
Hi.
Thank you. Curtis Sliwa. Curtis Sliwa. Curtis Sliwa. I hope you win. Curtis Sliwa. Curtis Sliwa. Oh my God, that was great. Curtis Sliwa. Curtis Sliwa. Curtis Sliwa. Curtis
Sliwa photobomb. I like it.
Curtis Sliwa. Curtis Sliwa. Curtis Sliwa. Curtis Sliwa. Curtis Sliwa.
We're gonna ride wrap it up here on the corner.
Yeah, my feet aching. You do this all the time, all day. Eesh. Respect. All right, guys, I might depart. We've been streaming together for 3 hours.
All right, great job, guys.
Well done.
Curtis.
Yeah, Curtis.
So, now, what time is it? 10 o'clock?
10:20.
Okay, so we are a little less than 2 days away from the votes being counted on the night of November 4th. So we got one more full day tomorrow, going round the clock, trying to get as many votes out as possible. Whatever you can do in the interim, please do, because as you can see, we have momentum. There's no other effort that has momentum like this because we're cross-sectional. Zohran, his supporters, but he's not cross-sectional. Andrew Cuomo, he's evil. His whole campaign is fear, fright, hysteria. He's never in the street. We can go anywhere, anytime, any place, as we have. And even those that say, I'm not voting for you, respect us. We get respect. And like I said, this is a very exciting campaign. People are finally coming out to vote who haven't been voting in many, many years. So democracy in action. One person, one vote. And I can't say it enough. The billionaires tried to buy this election. They failed. The influencers thought that they could have their tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of followers do as they suggest, and they did. And the insiders have been on the outside looking in. So we have the pulse of the people. We're down in the subways, we're in the streets, we're in the neighborhoods. Doesn't matter what neighborhood, we can go in it. As proud Republicans, you should know, we have broken this barrier that existed, that the only Republican that a lot of people knew in some of these neighborhoods was Abraham Lincoln on a $5 bill. They've now seen us. They've experienced us. They see that we're just like them, other than we think a little differently. But they like our beat. Zohran, you saw him tonight. He's already in a different world, sitting at a bar in Astoria with the governor watching a Buffalo Bills game. First off, if you want to be a Buffalo Bills fan, go run for mayor of Buffalo, and you can run against Adams, who's also a Buffalo Bills fan. But 2 days before, and you're sitting in a gym mill, and then you go to Madison Square Garden, courtesy of the guy who wants to put the hook into your Jimmy Dolan, like he did Cuomo, like he did Adams. That's how he does. He puts the hook in you, and you don't charge him property taxes. It's a quid pro quo. You could already see he's not the same Zohran Mamdani that he was in the primary. He'd have been walking up and down the borough of Manhattan, and you saw what I told him on that debate. Don't be glazing me. I've seen many come before like you. They were like meteors. And then all of a sudden, the mainstream Democratic Party apparatus got hold of him. And it was prevent defense. So we got the momentum, we got the energy. Everybody likes us now. We just got to get them to vote for us. Woo! Thank you for coming out here tonight. Tomorrow, just to give you an idea of the schedule, first thing I'm going to do, I'm bringing a wreath on the subway out to the last stop, Coney Island, Stillwell Avenue, where the D and the F and the N and the Q meet. And that's where Debrina Kawam was set on fire on December 22nd of 2024 at 7:30 in the morning by that migrant who's a pyromaniac. You notice they mentioned her name 48 hours, 2 days, and you never heard her name again, did you? They never did a commemoration. the most horrible crime ever to have taken place in our subway system. A woman was set on fire like a human torch. And nobody did anything to help her. I was taught in junior high school, you throw the person on the ground, you roll them around. Nobody did that. The cops ran up and down looking for a fire extinguisher. No fire extinguishers on the subway train. And then, everybody else, you know what they're doing, filming it live at 5, nobody helping her. So we're commemorating her because of all the homeless and emotionally disturbed people who live in our subways. What a shame, what a stain on our soul that we let this go on. And there are so many other debris and Kuwans. They all have a story to tell. And as mayor, I'm going to give them that opportunity to get their life back together again. Yeah, by the grace of God, that could happen to any one of us, anytime, any place, anywhere. Everybody is a unique human being. They're entitled to privacy and dignity. And it's the job of the mayor not to be a tough guy. Nobody's tougher than me. Certainly not Zohran. He can't even lift his body weight. And Andrew Cuomo, man, he needs that body alert. I'm falling and I can't get up. But we need compassion, consideration, caring. And that's what I'll bring to the mayoralty. So with your help, let's get it done. The city needs this. Our state needs it. Our country needs it. We've always been the place that people look to, New York City. They don't look to us anymore. They don't. We're the city where we lock up toothpaste and we don't lock up criminals. And that ends on day 1 when I'm mayor. So thanks for coming out today.
Thank you. All right, guys. Got another supporter, NYPD. Very cool.
Thank you. Good. Joe, of course. How many years on the job?
13, man. I got it right here.
And where were you born and raised?
I was born and raised in, I was originally born in Queens, and I was there until I was like 19 until I ended up moving.
What had you county? What had you do?
East Ohio.
Thank you.
All right, guys, we got to sign off soon. Gonna thank Curtis for answering all my questions. And then I guess I'll see you. We'll stream tomorrow the rally in Bay Ridge.
Take the opportunity right now. You might not be able to until the City Hall.
Curtis, thanks for answering my many questions. I really appreciate it. And tell Maria, thank you for putting me on the press list. I'm just an independent YouTuber. Cuomo people would never do it. Zohran's people do it. Never did it, so thank you. You're the best. I appreciate it. See you tomorrow.
All right, we're going to head out.
All right, guys. Stay subscribed. Please do subscribe. I'm going to sign up. I am starving. We've been. This is a 3-hour stream. I hope you guys got something out of it. Got an authentic cinema verite experience, if nothing else. So I do hope it was meaningful. I got to go and eat. I am starving. I'm starving Marvin. All right, guys. Please subscribe. I will be out tomorrow for more mayoral coverage. Probably going to do a Zohran event tomorrow. Maybe even Cuomo one. So that might be fun. And also Curtis, and then I'll be with Curtis during Election Day. So please do subscribe, guys. I'm the only independent, on-the-ground YouTuber covering this race in a consistent manner. So please do subscribe. It would mean the world. Thank you for the mysterious for their $3 super chat. And I'll look at. Thank you, Blink. That's very kind. Great stream, says Blake. Thank you for thinking so. What do I eat? I'm starving, man. So while somebody gave me $3, what could I buy in this city to eat for $3? A little more than $3, but not much more. Thank you, Ryan. Very kind. Ryan just said he just subscribed. Thank you, Aries. Aries, I appreciate all your comments. You really kept the stream moving along. I appreciate that. Cat, love you, Curtis. A guy won my heart, and accessibility is important. Thank you for sharing with us. You're welcome, C. Atchison. Thank you. Yeah, this guy's not quitting. You can buy half a hot dog. White Pig says 770 used to eat human flesh with bones, such as sausages, burgers, and hot dogs. This is still practicing today. It's a legacy of their great-grandparents. That was deep and profound, and I'm going to have to unpack that. It'll take me hours, but I'm going to put that comment in my pocket and think about what it means. All right, guys, please do subscribe.